Unfiltered and raw. Yeah! Unfiltered and raw. Say it how I feel, that's law. Stars and stripes on my heart. I ain't ever gonna tear that off. From the back road dust to the big white house we saw, I pull America standing tall. Unfiltered, unfiltered and raw. Unfiltered and raw. Unfiltered.
What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being with me this evening. Hope everybody's having a great day. I was not going to stream today, but I told a troll that I would, so I can't be called a liar, so here we are. But either way, appreciate you guys being here with me this evening. Not going to be the longest stream in the world, but not going to be super sweet or super short either. It'll be nice and sweet. Appreciate you guys being here. Everybody that's here, Heavy, Cindy, everybody. What up, Winston? How we doing, Winston? And Mr. Ed Eagle, Ham, Share Bear. What up, Share Bear? Share Bear in the house. Appreciate you, Share Bear. And Be Easy or Too Easy B. What up? I noticed a picture. Maybe you changed your name. Freaking Starlink. Yes. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm Bellminer. Yeah, so the other day on the Town Hall Tuesday, right, I was having in and out, with the internet and all that stuff. It was really fun. I kind of went and watched some of it, and it definitely didn't get everything I was saying. We'll just say, and when it was cutting out and coming back, like I was so off topic sometimes. Like I was just, to be honest with you, I was kind of winging it. And the spots where it was like I had no clue what the hell they were even talking about. I just would hear a few words here and there as I bleeped out. I'd come back, hear a few words, and I was just like, okay, and just try to wing it. There's definitely two spots where it's pretty obvious. I was just like way over here, right? And then way over here, like when I came back on. So pretty funny, though. Pretty funny stuff. Let me get this switched over. There we go. Very funny stuff in general. There we go. I'm going to just play this in the background versus just from noise. And then most of this stream is just going to be a chill stream. Not really anything particular I'm going to go into, but I am just going to pull this up just for some noise in the background. And we will go from there. And this is the hearing with the Joint Chiefs in the, I believe, the Senate, the Defense Secretary, which would be Pete Hegseth, right? Let me make this big here. Get that out of the way. Perfect. There we go. And I am going to throw this in there. If anybody wants to call in, I have the phone ready to rock and roll. I want to call in, hop on the show, talk about anything random. You're welcome to do it, and we'll kind of go from there. Let me see if I can figure out a spot to put this. Actually, let me figure this out really quick, guys. Anything random anybody wants to call, chat about, talk about, whatever the case be. I'm just going to play around with some settings too, because I have not had a full chance to actually mess around with the settings with this setup, to be honest with you. There we go. There's that. Bam. Do you have dogs? I do have dogs. It's plural. The little Chihuahua types. Yes, Moon Boy. Yes, where is Moon Boy? I'd love for Moon Boy to call in. I know he's above the calling in thing. Let me turn this up a little. But yes, call in, Moon Boy. What do you think about Zach X facing jail time? Is this related to when a while ago when he had knocked a couple people out and gotten that little brawl? Did he give an update? Actually, I think I'm going to pause this and see if he gave an update. I thought I'd seen some. Maybe that's what it is. That video he had. Let me pull it up real quick because that's a great question. I'll be very honest with you. I don't follow Zach X that much. Zach's life update. Yeah, so he did do something. I don't follow him that much. I dig everything he does, but I don't. I'm subscribed, and I don't watch everything he does, to be very blunt with you. Yeah, I'm going to put on this update here. So I'm going to switch this over instead of listening to this boring ass bat. Let's go listen to something interesting. Let me replace this one with Mr. Zach's life update. There we go. And I will get rid of this chat. I don't think this chat even fucking matters. Let's just get rid of that. And let's listen to what Zach has to say. But while we're listening to this, guys, you guys are welcome to call in anytime. I got the phone ready. Talk about whatever you want. Questions, answers, concerns, whatever. Even the trolls.
Yo.
So if the audio is good as far as balance, put a 1 in the chat.
Welcome.
Hopefully it's good.
Up,
We can hear him, but you
everybody?
still hear me over him when I do talk.
Wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about what's going on.
Sounds janky.
If anybody didn't know, my trial for defending myself comes up next Monday. So there's a lot of things going on right now behind the scenes right now with me. There's been a lot going on over the last few months.
And this is related to the incident that he became not necessarily famous for, but infamous for, right? Where he knocked out all those people and they attacked them. And
yeah,
I'm not
next week
100% following everything going on with him. I probably should, but I don't.
Or if we're going to trial or not for the self-defense, for pretty much all the shit. So I've been meeting with lawyers, my lawyer, and meeting with his people, and yeah,
he doesn't sound happy.
Kind of a weird deal to kind of see how this all plays out, and knowing
it was a megaphone instance. When was that?
Not going to favor me is a very big.
They combine charges. Wow. Ooh,
with,
combining a lot of charges. Well, it's better to do it that way because what happens when you combine a bunch of cases, you actually get a lot more stuff thrown out. If you do each case individually, you actually get your ass handed to you. So it's actually a good thing that they're combining charges if they were going to charge him, because he could get a lot of them dropped.
Things are in the air. Say some prayers for me.
Kind of thing in a plea deal. Whereas if they're individual, you'd have the 5 plea deals, whatever, right?
So essentially,
a couple months ago. All right.
The felony is up first because that's the most. From what I understand, it's kind of combined right now. Both the assault charges are combined as one.
So he has 2 cases and combined.
And it all depends on.
They usually do that too out of simplicity too. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to drop them both either.
It's really going to be. I honestly don't know what to say about it, other than
you fucked up, or someone fucked up.
Trusting my lawyer's advice, and
most cases is like 70-80% of cases go to plea. I don't trust lawyers. I never put faith in the lawyer.
I can't really talk on it, but anybody that knows me knows there's been some weird things that have happened all throughout this.
Not looking it up. What the fuck? I will leave this question with you for a second. Do sharks have mammal-type tongues? Answer first without looking it up. How many shark licks you first before they bite? The question is, I have no fucking clue. I wouldn't even look that up.
I don't truly know the answer to that.
Perfect timing. I don't know the answer to that, Rufo. Even Zach didn't know.
But
that's funny. I have no clue, and I wouldn't look up that because that's a little off there.
Some things to, keep meeting with him. It's been kind of a delayed process, and
I don't know if sharks have tongues or they don't have tongues.
In my opinion.
So if you look at most, like a dolphin, they have a tongue. Fish kind of have a tongue. Well, do the fish have a tongue?
I think
now you got me really thinking here.
Time, up to this point.
Really thinking, do sharks have tongues?
But it's one of those deals where I don't want to
jeopardize. The Sega Genesis in the back.
The best the best case is some people send some letters in on my character.
That doesn't help.
Let these people know that I don't go out to these things.
They're gonna play all his videos, be him being a batshit crazy person. That's how they're gonna frame it. So
the common trend.
delete all the
I don't get
YouTube.
to do that.
Delete every video. They
Thank
have
you,
nothing.
Freedom Jody. What
Yeah, it's
is up,
crazy,
my
guys.
member?
Like him just doing his free speech stuff. Yeah, they'll say, look how rowdy he is. You know, he's
Basically,
aggressive.
This whole entire time, the police have
Character
told
letters,
me,
yeah.
you should probably go home.
They don't refute the facts of an assault kind of
You
thing,
shouldn't
right?
be here. It's not safe.
I don't trust
here.
lawyers, guys. What up, twin?
We can't help you, kind of deal. And
failed.
The reality is,
Rufo knows the
that
sharks.
Means if you're in the same scenario ever where you
Sharks
have to defend
have tongues.
yourself,
Okay.
depending on
Sharks
who
aren't
they
mammals.
are and what they look like and what they stand for.
I didn't know that either. I'll be honest.
You could be in trouble. But it's really a weird thing.
What are sharks?
How long?
Is it like Shark Week or something? I know some people are really all about that Shark Week shit.
Some of the things that have happened.
Shark Week comes and it's like everything's about sharks. This guy's like, they got tongues. No, they don't. I know because it bit my leg off.
Just the fact that
I knew this guy.
Both times I was held as long as possible on there.
Little quick story. This guy was
probable cause hold.
He was I was at the bar with this guy, right? Just hanging out, bullshitting with him, right? And we started talking about things, but he's like one of those people. Like I was just talking about something in general, and everything I was saying, he's like trying to one up me, right?
So
and we got to talking. He was like, "Yeah, this one time I got attacked by wolves, and they bit my arm off." He literally said the wolves bit his arm off, and then he grabbed the arm and he brought it and he got it sewed back on or some shit. It was like the craziest story I ever heard. And then he got kidnapped by someone that same night or some shit, and like him and his dogs got kidnapped and they were threatening to rape his dogs if he didn't pay a ransom or something. I'm like, wow, this guy's out here.
Hold on, guys, I'm trying to read them.
I don't know why I brought that up, but that's what the shark question reminded me of, was that guy.
Supercharger? What? I like my lawyer.
They could definitely show it, but it doesn't refute, the facts are facts, right?
Confide in him and take his advice. And
Sharp, what up, Sharp? Tell him how we doing.
I don't know what you're doing next Monday, but we'll see. I don't know what's gonna go down.
He does not seem like he's spreading a funny story. Darla, what's up, Darla? Facing an activist judge. Let's hope not. Yeah, well, look at the state. Good luck. And we could watch the video if you guys want to kind of get a preface to what he's talking about, because I know the video vaguely, but it's not like I remember all the details. But we could watch it. If it's still up, if someone knows where it is, or the video without me having to look for it, send it to me on X. I'll pull it up and we can watch that video. If you know exactly which one it is, we could kind of watch that kind of to get
my charges
an idea of
and my charges are
what the hell we're dealing with here. And I can give you the kind of rundown. We can look at it together as to if potentially he's got a problem.
Thank you so much.
It's going to be the same video they're using, right?
Thank you so much.
It's cartilage. Okay, Rufo, I see what's going on here.
Yeah. So
yes, you can leave voicemails. Nobody's leaving voicemails, so it'll pick up. But we could also do live stuff too.
And
I see the voicemails when I'm not live. Call in, and
happens to me if they put me away. That I guess there might be some kind of change. Damn, Odie the Patriot.
Odie.
Not sure what's unfolded with you. I hope you're okay. Hope this helps, and God bless you. Thank you, Colleen, so much. White excellence will prevail from Odie the Patriot.
Don't get on Minnesota.
Trying my best.
Have you ever been there?
And then I got the Stillwater charge.
I've been to. I call it Manitoba. I've been to Minnesota.
Also, some bullshit. What was that? noise ordinance, disorderly conduct or something. And
Disorderly conduct's not
because
anything.
they claim that I resisted when they took me down from, yeah. If you guys haven't seen the videos, from all
Nah, I don't
three
know about
things
that, Wolf.
I'm
No breaking
dealing
anybody
with
out of
right
prison.
now, you should probably know about them because it's pretty messed up what I've been going through.
If you know, you
It's,
commit a crime, unfortunately, just the manly thing to do is just own up to it.
It's one of those deals
Face the
where
piper. Move on.
jury
If it's
trial-
self-defense,
guess
obviously trial, fight it.
Jury trial in Hennepin County, that's 12 people that are likely
Yeah, and good luck there.
Democrat.
Okay, tell me all about it. What,
And,
Manitoba? Minnesota? It was a shithole. I absolutely hated it.
You guys didn't know.
Minnesota sucked. It's absolutely. I was
Maserati
dying to get the
made a
fuck out of
comment
there.
The first day when I was sitting in jail. And I know she's been
Miss
watching. I know
Nixie.
she's been
What did you send? Something on X maybe? I'm
probably
hoping.
not very happy about me having a voice. And thank you guys who have all supported me and donated.
Oh my good lord. I just keep getting added to these damn group chats, bro.
The trial is Monday.
Drives me crazy. Like, I wish I could stop it. Why can't I, like, if you add me to a fucking, if you add me to a group chat, I hate group texts and all that shit. If you add me to a group thing on X, I should have the right to, like, accept being in it. Because I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 different group things on X, and I just get flooded with these people with their mini echo chambers everywhere. It's like, holy shit. It's like stuff that would typically be on X. They go into these groups and they post it in these groups after they post it on their main X. It's like, what is the point of this group? Just to post shit that's already on the internet? It drives me nuts, guys. So if anybody's here listening, don't add me to a group, please.
And if they can't see that my life was in danger.
Trailer boy, you don't know shit. K girl. Oh, are you angry that we're talking shit about
I do have an attorney.
your state?
What time is it?
K girl, are you angry? Did we just trigger someone? I didn't mean to trigger you. That was not the intent. Trailer boy. I've never lived in a trailer. Ooh.
Yeah,
that's insulting.
I hope you found a nice girl, buddy.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Best. I don't know, dude.
I left them all muted. The one I'm in.
Anything wrong.
I don't even know how to do that.
And it's pretty scary out here.
So where did you send it? You like tag me in it? Because if someone sends me a message and I've not had direct messaging with them prior, I have to go to their profile and approve it. It's all this crazy shit.
Pretty messed up.
So you're better off posting it and tagging me in it, and then I could find it in my notifications. Other than that, it's me having to find your profile. If it's the same as your handle here, which most of the time it's not for most people.
Really, I mean, not saying
we'll
like
see.
that, but
nope,
like
it's not.
Nobody protested because I was in jail.
Yes,
I don't want that. I don't want that.
All right, so now I got to go to your profile, then click message, and then accept, and then bam, there we go. I could see it now, miss.
That's all I want.
Let me see. Oh yeah, this is the same. Yeah. Let me pull this up because is this the same one we're talking about?
Minnesota's pretty bad.
Because I thought he said there's two separate instances.
Anybody who thinks
because yeah, this is the one.
Needs to.
It's kind of long.
Really reconsider, because.
All right, so let's pause it here.
If you haven't seen the videos.
What?
And if you haven't seen who I am as a person.
All right, I'm going to pause this here, and I'm going to pull up the video that's shared. This is the one that's kind of a while ago, and let me just pull it up, and then we can kind of go through it ourselves and go to the point where the assault happens. I'm not going to watch the whole video, but we can at least go to the part where it's going down kind of thing. So let me pull this up, add it to the screen here, guys. There we go. Let me get rid of this gal's message. I don't know if she's pissed at me or pissed at the world. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, wrong button, guys. Sorry about that. Let's give it a play. And we'll go just to the assault part. I'm not going to play the whole 22 minutes. Oh, yeah, okay. And I will give you my honest opinion, guys, just from what I see without being a bias or anything. I will give you my honest opinion. That guy sticking that microphone in it. Let's go back to it right here. All right. So this is assault 1. This is Zach being actually assaulted right here. This is assault right there. All right. Causing any type of bodily injury is assault. In the most simplest form, it's just assault. Sticking one of those micro things up to someone's ear like that, that's assault. So there's assault 1, in my opinion, by this guy here in the red cap. So assault 1. He's already now been assaulted. This guy just committed a crime. And you could say it's kind of been mutual combat. They've been kind of intimidating each other back and forth. But right here, it's face-to-face stuff. You could say there's some kind of engagement there, mutual engagement, right? But right here, Rooster -164. What? Good evening, Patriot, American flag, peace out. What up, bro? How we doing? Right here, guys, is actual assault. So here's the first assault that happened right here. Let me just play it. Right there. You see how close that is to his ear? Maybe 3 inches at the max. I don't know the decibel or the thing of that, but that right there is assault. That's assault, period, right? Like, let's just start with that. So there's assault 1 I see by Red Hat. All right, assault 1. He retreats. He's assaulting it. He continues to assault him. Assault 2. So this is almost equivalent. He assaulted him in his right ear first. Now he's assaulting his left ear. Both ears. Now you have to think of the state of mind when you're in this kind of state. Your right ear, you've now lost all hearing. You ever have someone clap or put their hand over your ear or the sound go out? You get disorientated. See how he's grabbing? He's doing the posture of someone that's injured, right? And even right here. So now they're injuring his left ear. So red cap is now injuring the left ear. Watch how he responds. There's assault 3, guys. That one's not really assault because, it's close to the ear, but you can say that one as well. But for sure, assault 3 is right here. Watch this. Right to his ear. Right to his ear, right? 3 times now he's assaulted. He's been on his right ear twice, his left ear once. And you could tell how he kind of cringes like that. That's Well, the kick wasn't even self-defense because he didn't even hit him. So there was no contact there. That wasn't even self-defense. That was just him swinging and missing. That's not, I wouldn't even consider it self-defense. He hasn't even defended himself at this point. So he's been assaulted 3 times. He attempted to knock the microphone out of the guy's hand. Did not make contact. So you couldn't even make an assault argument there other than swinging your leg. That's not illegal. All right. All right. Now assault 4. Now 2 times in the right ear, 2 times in the left ear now, right? Retreating. And then bam. Right? Saw the opportunity to defend himself. This is where the defense, or I'm sorry, the prosecutors are going to play the tape. It's right here, guys. From right here. This is what they're going to play over and over. They're going to say the assaultant that committed 4 separate assaults was retreating, and he went and assaulted him 1 time. They're going to show this over and over and over, right? This one part. They're going to show this over and over. They're not going to show those 4 assaults. He was assaulted 4 distinct different times, right? So 4 and 1, right? What this would be considered in my eyes, the way I see this, is why isn't this other gentleman being charged with assault? If he's being charged, he should, the other gentleman should be charged, right? And not only that, is this qualifies maybe under the pretext of mutual combat. This is definitely mutual combat. And you can argue he probably more than likely has a self-defense claim, but with the caveat, you have to show a lot of different things. And from watching this, you have to keep in mind how that they're going to spin this. They're not there to show the evidence that lets him go free, right? They're going to show the evidence that shows him committing a crime, which is self-defense. So self-defense is an excuse to commit a crime. So when you claim self-defense, you're admitting that you assaulted someone, right? So it's an excuse to doing it, right? So they're going to show this over and over. They're not going to go, why would the prosecution show the 4 other times he was, there's probably more, but I counted 4. I'm not going to sit here and fucking go through it again and dwell on it. But I saw 4 distinct times, maybe a 5th distinct time, that megaphone, and I could look it up. That looks like the Pyron or Pyrex or whatever that brand is. It's on Amazon. Let me do that real quick for you, actually. Let me do that. Because those things are not supposed to be pointed in the ear, right? Let me show you the decibels of this device, right? It's the white and red one. It's probably this one. I'd say it's not that one. It's just the smaller version. Probably a 50 watt is what I was thinking. Yeah, 50 watt. Yeah, Pylon or whatever the hell it is. 50 watts, right? So a 50 watt megaphone being blared in his ear, right? Left ear, right ear, left ear, and then maybe a potentially 5th time. And there could have been others, right? I'm just going by what I've seen. And then you're leading up to it. He sees an opportunity to defend himself. The guy hits him one more time. He assaults him one more time right here. He assaults him again right there. Assaults him again. A logical person could say, based off of the pattern recognition here, pattern of behavior, that this gentleman, if he didn't do what he did and defend himself, he would have continued. He would have did it again, caused more injury. Because you got to keep in mind, you could go, like, let's say you have a hammer drill or an actual hammer or a lawnmower, and you expose yourself to loud noise or vibration for a short period of time. Yeah, it could cause less damage. But if you extend that time or a number of times you're exposed to that trauma, it causes more damage. So the argument could be had that he was continuously exposed to it, right? And this is now playing devil's advocate. Let's remove those times we've seen him being assaulted, right? Let's just remove that he was assaulted. Like, let's just assume that guy in red cap never put the megaphone to his head, right? Never once put it to his head. So let's say the prosecution, this is what they're going to show right here. Let me go right here, right? So they're going to show him engaging him, right? They don't have to show the other parts, guys. So now I'm going to play devil's advocate, and we're going to show how that they are going to try to prove their case. And obviously what I'm saying is going to be kind of the rebuttal to self-defense. But so they're going to show this. This is exactly what they're going to show. They're going to see, just in my eyes, being from Arizona, if you get attacked by more than one person, there's kind of an old doctrine that you could kind of shoot every single one of them and leave one standing and then fight them with your hands. This is a situation where this is a mob assaulting him, and that, I'm sorry, anything you do from here, you could make the valid claim, even though it may not seem justified to people, that he's being assaulted like by multiple angles, and what he legitimately probably felt his life was being in danger, but whether bodily harm or whatever the case be, right? So that's all that the prosecutor is going to show, is this part right here. They're not going to show, the last time he assaulted. It's going to be right here, guys. You're going to see this exact start from the prosecution. Fuck ice in the background, and make sure they get that Mexican flag hanging, in the background, right? Like total leftist piece of shits with their pink pussy hats. They're going to just show this. Bam. There, guys. So right there, let's review this really quick. Oh, what the hell did he hit that guy for? I'm pretty sure he was on his side. Okay, why? It looks like we had some friendly fire, and this is actually good for his defense. This is actually probably the best thing that his lawyers need to point out. This is absolutely the fucking key in the coffin to an assault charge right here, guys. And I'm going to explain to you why. All right, before it happens. You see that flag right there? What does it say? Trump, keep America great. That guy is a right-winger, right? He's not going to assault Zach, right? He could have very well been there with him, right? He was probably so disorientated by the sounds in his ear, dizzy. If you've ever been in a situation like that, you don't know what's going on. He could very much, the lawyers can articulate this claim, and I see it right in front of my eyes, right in front of my eyes. He was so disorientated and deafened by everything going on, and when you're someone that relies on all your senses, and then your hearing goes away. So when I did pilot training, you do a lot of what's called under the hood, right? So they blind you. So you know when you're at the lowest level, they blind you, and you have to do levels of training. So if you go into clouds, whatever, it's a certain requirement, right? At the lowest, even basic level, because it's important. It's disorientation. They do nose down maneuvers, nose up maneuvers, and you have to recover with reliance on your instruments only. You cannot look up. You put on these foggles, this hood thing, and you can't look up or down. And it actually takes a lot of practice to be able to do it right. There's certain techniques. So if you've never been disorientated, had one of your senses knocked out, it is completely disorientating. So imagine your sound, which has to do with equilibrium. You actually have fluid in your ear that relates to balance. There's a lot going on with the ears that's more than sound. And actually, you can make the argument that the ears have more to do with everything else aside from sound. You can cut the sound out, and the fluid in your ear, you know, if you spin on a merry-go-round and you get off, you get dizzy and you're kind of following, that's the fluid in your ear getting mixed up. So when you have sound and you're injured, this is a clear-cut thing right here. I hope that his defense is like looking at this the way I'm seeing this. But the gentleman with the Trump flag, Trump, keep America great. Watch what Zach does to this gentleman. I'm going to play it really slower. This is the proof that he was disorientated, period. I didn't see any other proof other than him doing this shit and moving, and by the assumption that he was off balance, right? It's just an assumption. But here is the proof. Look what he does right here. He hits the guy with the Trump flag, assuming he was a threat. He probably didn't know. He was clearing anything in his path. Every direction he was going, he was hitting, trying to get out of there. If you notice, he's running. He's running, swinging. He's running, getting out of there. They're mob attacking him. Watch what he does to this guy that's on his side. Hits him. Right? There's your proof that he's totally disorientated. And then a guy comes running at him again. This is another person assaulting him. Misses and then hits him with the right, left. But you see how his buddy is not assaulting him. He hit his own friend square in the fucking face. That is the absolute proof that they could use. Here's the defense. That not only was he assaulted multiple times, but he was so disorientated. He was so disorientated that he just did this. He punched someone on his side. Yes, he was randomly hitting people. But for him being disorientated, that would not have happened, right? So, I mean, I see a very cutthroat thing here. And then they keep attacking, and he backs off. He's retreating this whole time. They're continuing to assault him. So I'll be honest with you. I had a situation where I was going to get assault charges, very similar to this, but I knocked the living fuck out of a few people, we'll just say. And then they went to the hospital. And it's scary. It's really scary. It's really scary being in this situation because the level of assault that it could be is felony level. You're talking usually, I don't know the state laws there, but you're talking not always, but typically a prison sentence. So that the lawyers try to do is they try to plea bargain out, because they're saying, if you fight this and you lose, unfortunately, you're going to go to prison. So someone in his shoes gets scared and they plea out. And they plea out. And either way, the lawyer doesn't care, because at the end of the day, it's about the outcome for their client. If they could avoid, if your objective is to stay out of prison, they could probably make that happen with the plea deal. But if you want to win this case, you have to go through it. And that's the sad thing, is if you go through with it and you lose, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. Because you're talking at least one assault charge, maybe two. The third one that was his buddy, or even the fourth one, or there's probably three. But that fourth one, we'll call it the buddy. We'll see. We'll see. But I see a very cutthroat case of what you could call classical self-defense. But you also have to keep in mind, the courts will look at to the pretext of this going on, right? They'll look at prior behavior to kind of get the emotions charged within the jury, right? And if I, playing devil's advocate, if I was prosecutor, what I would do is I would play every single damn one of his streams that he has that may be annoying or loud or where he's too aggressive, maybe not assaulting someone, but at the periphery of crossing that line. So they'll create, like, you know, a pattern of behavior that he was destined to do this, right? It's crazy. The other video, I think, is one there going after more. What's the other video? Did you send me another video, someone? But either way, I've seen this one. This one's pretty old. I remember this one vividly. But on this one, I would say there's definitely a self-defense claim, especially related to him punching his own buddy. You can prove there, you know, you can make the assumption, well, the thing in the ear, what's your proof that he was disorientated, right? Because it's a criminal case, right? You can't just make up shit, right? Right there, when he punched that dude in the face, he was running, clearing path, hitting everything that was in front of him and stopping him from running, because he's in fear of his life. He's being attacked by a mob. So it is what it is. Just like how they were charging Michael Jackson done to almost murdering an old man. Oh wait, yeah, exactly. Well, that's Portland for you. I don't think it works like that. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, and you got to keep in mind the state, and especially probably where he's at. They're liberal, so his court case is tomorrow. I don't know anything about it. And I'm being very blunt. I'm just coming in here hot, looking at the actual video. I don't know anything about his case or what the status is. And to be honest with you, I will bet you guys probably know more than anybody. See, right there. So PDX Queen 420. No, Zach harassed everyone. So taking what they're saying, you know, and I don't care that they're saying that. It doesn't bother me. That's that person's opinion, right? That's that. You got to keep in mind that, let's say this PDX Queen, right, is on the jury, right? They have that opinion, right? And that's how juries work. It's not based off of, you have to keep in mind, a jury is not always 100% factual. You could have people that are kind of biased or politically biased. Being in that area, the 12 jurors they're going to pull, you could barely believe you're going to get someone like PDX Queen here that watches his content, and when they watch it, they might just see the meaty shit, and they might think that just what she's saying, right? No, he harasses everyone, you know, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. I don't agree with that, but that's how a court could see it. That's how they can frame it, right? That's how the prosecution can frame it, is finding someone like PDX Queen without, you know, getting rid of them in the jury pool, because obviously they want to not get rid of someone like that. She has a valid point. If you could prove what this person, that's exactly what I'm saying. No, Zach harassed everyone. If you could get that narrative to just strum with just one or two jurors, his fucking goose is cooked. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's just a fact. And I'm sure PDX Queen does not like him or doesn't like Patriots, and they're a left-winger. But it's a valid point. You have to see it from the way they see it. That's how they see it. So if you get one person like this PDX queen on there, and I'm not talking bad about him, his goose is cooked. His goose is cooked. And that's just the reality of it, because then you get someone like, PDX queen on there that could be like the top person with the jurors, right? The master of them all. And maybe she or he, or it's a she, sorry, it's a queen, makes a reasonable argument to the other people. And they're like, well, yeah, you're right. So it's a fine line to walk on. I mean, if this was like fucking Texas or something, or somewhere more conservative, I'd say, oh yeah, fight the shit. Fight it at all costs. But the lefty in the chat made my point exactly. See how they see it? We may sit here and look at the video and analyze it a little more, whereas they just see the part where I was talking about. They didn't see the rest of it. They see just this part here, right? They see just this part here. No, then all the other shit, the pretextual shit, the stuff before it, they just see this. Bam. They see him assaulting someone. Let me put it back up to normal speed. They don't care about the pretextual shit or what caused him to have this reaction. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because the jury they think for themselves, and, juries can go either way. So, I probably disagree with, what that fucking PDX queen said, but she makes a point. She makes the point that I'm trying to prove is people like her, that's how they think. That's just how they think. So how are you gonna explain to someone like this PDX queen otherwise? How do you explain to someone that has a political leaning, and they're going to have that bias regardless, even right-wingers, right? We have our bias too. How are you going to explain to someone like that otherwise? Like, we could go through and show the ear, the megaphone in the ear, but at the end of the day, they're like, oh, it's just a megaphone in the ear. He actually assaulted and injured someone, right? With blood, whatever it may have been, right? So I don't know. It's very questionable as to what he could do when it comes to, fighting it, in my opinion, right? I don't know. I hope he has a very good lawyer, and maybe that lawyer definitely is pulling the tail up on the goat in the back on the judge. Yeah. Fucking meatwad. Look on the bright side. Maybe he'll find true love in prison. Yeah. I honestly, if you want my opinion, let's assume he has no criminal record, and this may be his first felony. And I don't know that to be true or not true, guys. So I'm just saying in general, he may very well have a plea deal to where he may avoid prison, because you don't go to your prison on your first felony. Let's just say that, unless the state law requires it. But assault like this, and you take the totality of the facts, even if he is found guilty of assault, the judge is going to be slightly biased. So I'll just say because he's liberal. The prosecutor obviously is looking to secure a case. There's nothing he could do. You just have to hope that your lawyer picks up the tail of the whatever, and kisses the fucking judge on the ass. I mean, that's the only thing I have that I can say that he has. Otherwise, just by the totality of knowing how liberal court systems work, he's fucked. This goose is cooked. That's how I see it. Jack has a clean record. So yeah, like, I would say he probably has the potential to plea bargain out, especially they're combining the case. He could probably plea bargain out, and that's probably what the direction he should probably go. I usually am against that plea bargaining and shit, because to me this is pretty cutthroat. Well, I wouldn't say 100% cutthroat, but it's more likely than not self-defense. Because the argument could be had that they could make the argument. Put it this way: the doctrine of self-defense can't be used if it could be shown that you're the aggressor. Period. And I'm not saying he's the aggressor, But let's go back and review that idea. If the court can show that someone is the aggressor, the idea of self-defense is gone. So how easy would it be for a liberal court with a liberal jury, with a liberal judge to say the First Amendment is aggressive? Remember, words are violence, right? Remember, saying things, calling misgendering someone is a crime in some places, right? You have to keep that shit in mind when you look at these kind of things. Because we know that these people operate on emotions, not facts. At the end of the day, it's on emotions, not facts. So if I can misgender someone and it's potentially a crime, do you not think him being out there and I'm going to characterize it this way, but I don't believe it. This is how they would frame it. So I know people are going to go and say, oh, he was saying this. No, I'm giving you just like my thoughts and devil's advocate on it, right? But the idea is that he goes out there and uses his First Amendment. And again, I don't think that, like, I have to preface this because you got these fucking trolls that are like, hey, trying to divide everybody up. And he said, she said. At the end of the day, it could be argued that he goes out there, a leftist would say that he goes out there using his First Amendment, yes, but in an aggressive fashion that triggers a response, a violent response. And you got to keep in mind the state of Washington, the state of Oregon, the assault charge within the definition actually says words, it doesn't say words, but I'm just paraphrasing it, words in which you use that could cause a violent reaction is an assault. So they could very well make the argument that he committed assault by using his alleged First Amendment, right? And I don't believe that. I'm just saying this is what they could argue, right? So the alleged First Amendment, that he was invoking, his words are being used in a way that invokes a physical response from people. And you got to keep in mind, these people are snowflakes. So calling them simple words, misgendering someone causes a violent response from someone. That's not normal. But in states where it's liberal, they may see his First Amendment in him, triggering people, meeting that threshold of causing a violent response by his words. And therefore, he actually no longer can claim self-defense because he's now the aggressor. Like, think about that for a second. Think about how that could be easily argued. I just easily explained it. It could be easily argued that. And I could actually see that happening. So going to trial, I don't know what he's doing, and I don't know what his hearing is tomorrow, to be very blunt with you. I know nothing about his case. And I'm basing everything I'm saying based off this one video. I know there's other things, and there's probably other shit that's happening. But with regard to this is what I'm talking about. But the theme or the premise is still the same. The premise still is the same of what I'm saying. And again, this is not what I believe. I'm playing devil's advocate here. I got to preface this because you'll get someone say, no, he said you were. No, I don't think that he was doing this. But the liberals could argue that he was doing the First Amendment thing, pushing the bounds, causing a violent response. Therefore, he's the aggressor in every single situation. Because if you watch his videos, I don't even want to say they're aggressive, in my opinion. I think they're more humorous. The way he screams and shit, the big head, bobblehead shit, I think he's soliciting a response for sure. But I don't think it's a violent one. I don't think his intent is to solicit a violent response in any of the shit I've ever seen him do. It could be annoying. It could be loud. It could be all these other characterizations. But I never have once watched him do something that would make me think, hey, he's doing this to invoke a violent response or a response that would provoke someone into violence, right? The way I see it is he's very provocative, but he's doing it in such a humoristic way that I think he's doing it as a way to have an exchange of words. He's not seeking, to do it to have someone assault him. I don't see that in anything I've ever seen. And if someone sees otherwise, send me a video. I'd love to look at it, and I will give you my opinion on it. Because, like I said in the beginning, I don't 100% follow everything he does. I don't watch every one of his videos. I'll be honest, I probably haven't watched one of his full videos in probably a couple weeks, and probably watched only maybe 2 handfuls of all of his shit. I am not a Zach. I follow him and I support him. Excuse me, but I'm not someone that actively watches his stuff. It's kind of not, something I watch regularly, we'll just say. But either way, simply based on what I've seen, I think there definitely is, for sure, a defense claim could be had. But with the caveat, going back to the beginning, is they may be able to prove he was the aggressor, overrides the self-defense claim by him using provocative speech that triggers a violent response from someone. 1. 2 is the microphone stuff could be looked at as not assault in his ears, and him physically punching someone, that's when it turned to real assault. So, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you could look at it. But let's just say the First Amendment is not what these prosecutors care about. They do not care for that whatsoever. They don't care. They just don't care. Finish the video. I am not watching this whole video. I was only going to watch the assault part. Yeah, I'm not watching the whole fucking 22 minutes of this damn video. This is the meaty part of the video. It does not get any more better than this. Trust me. Right there. Let me back up a little. And this is what's kind of crazy too. I'll throw this in there. Is everybody that's on the internet, they kind of want to see this reactionary shit. They'd love to see the violence for the entertainment factor. And I get that. But at the end of the day, this is one gentleman whose freedom's on the line for free speech, right? So I always have the opinion that when people put their bodily self in the line for your freedom, and there's, I might not agree with it, or this person might not agree with how he does it. I'm not saying I don't. Again, I have to preface this shit because you weird people out there, not all of you, just some of you, he's actually putting skin in the game, right? He's putting skin in the game to where, maybe the people understand how the First Amendment works. So, I mean, I give this guy a lot of kudos. I mean, a lot of kudos. Because, let's be real. The average person is not doing anything this guy is doing, right? They're not going out there and standing up for, free speech. He just does it in a different way. And getting assaulted and beating the living shit out of 5-6 people. All right, watch this guy in the red bump.
Hey, guys.
Put that in slow motion for you. That's what we call a Rufio. The end of the fun stuff's over. Either way, at the end of the day, nobody really gives a shit about this guy on the left. They really don't. All they care about is he hit one of our comrades, and we're going to do something about it, right? And this goes all the way up from the very bottom to maybe the cops, to the DA, to the judge. They would love to hand someone like this a nice sentence to set an example. You know how we always say, set an example for this guy? And, I'm not saying they should do it for this guy, but this is a clear-cut case where they're going to set an example of this guy if he gets that far, right? So it's absolutely crazy. Yeah, Trump can't do shit about it. Trump can't do anything, period. These are probably state charges. 99 majority of the time, shit like this, these are state crimes. Trump can't do anything. Look what happened to Tina Peterson, right, with the election stuff. Trump couldn't do anything. He bitched and cried about it, that he wanted to do something, but he couldn't. At the end of the day, it's a waste of your breath. And do you think Tampon Timmy? Yeah, let's be real, guys. You have to be realistic about this stuff. You have to be so realistic that it's mind-boggling, but the way I see it is he's fucked. He is fucked. He is fucked if he fights it. But let me stop sharing this one. Go back to what we were watching. Finish this up, guys. And so that kind of gives a preface. I know someone said there's another video out there. If someone has it, let me know, and I'll play that one as well. Kind of a good thing.
With me, it's the same thing every time. I'm just out there to have a voice. So
Ryan, what up, bro? What's going down? Yes, exactly. Why Trump couldn't pardon
videos are all
Derek?
online.
Yeah,
The videos
same reason.
are
Appreciate the
all
super chat, bro.
online.
Yeah, exactly. It's state versus federal.
I've watched the videos. I've seen a lot of stuff.
She sent the other video.
I can't talk on it, but this is crazy, you guys. This is crazy.
Oh, good lord. I am getting blown away with messages, guys. I cannot stand it. All right. All right. She did send me the other one. So let's go back. I'm going to pause this again, guys. So we'll say that's video 1, you know. We'll call it the megaphone incident, right? And you guys got my opinion on that. Now let's watch this one. Oh, let me pause it and make sure I'm sharing the screen. Amateur hour, guys. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me share the screen. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and start it again.
It's cold.
All right, here we go. Video 2, guys. So again, First Amendment. Skip in 10 minutes. So we won't.
Taken out at a protest again. There's a freaking Santa Claus real. I got a little present for you. It's the fuck.
All right.
Right here in my pocket. Fucking touch me.
All right. Let's get a little before it because I like to see what led up to it, right? So let's start here. All right, start here. Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Dysfunction doesn't need to be taken out at a protest, okay? Your erectile dysfunction doesn't need to be taken out at a protest. They got pills for that. Get your ass out of my face.
His usual, you know, character demeanor.
That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's move. Don't fucking touch me.
Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. Alright.
Alright, let's move. Don't fucking touch me.
So he didn't hit him. He did touch him. I wouldn't. That's not assault. I know people think touching someone's assault, but it's not assault. So far.
It's right here in my pocket.
This old man tried to take his mask off.
Yeah, I don't care. They shouldn't be at a protest. Santa Claus isn't real. Shouldn't be at a protest, honey. Santa Claus isn't real.
Yeah, I would have probably not have did anything to that old man. I think he did the right thing. Didn't respond. So he did the right thing. Walked away.
Guys, there's a freaking 2-year-old.
Oh, there we go. So here we go. Let me do this really slow. It happens so fast. There's a 2-year-old, right? Films the kid. Oh, we got lightning. All right. So he's filming dude's kid. He's moving away from. Oh, I got serious thunder, guys. If my string cuts, it's because my power went out, and I'm not gonna hook the generator up and turn all this shit back on. So if my power cuts, guys, we're getting thunderstorm. But here, he's walking by, right? He turns to his left. He says, "There's a freaking 2-year-old, right? There's a kid here, right?" The father had his head down, was not even looking at him, and just hears him talking about his kid, right? And you gotta keep in mind, people with their children are pretty defensive, and I don't blame people for being defensive over their children, but doesn't give you the right to assault someone. So he says, "There's a freaking 2-year-old." This guy had his head down. He looks up and immediately responds. It didn't look like a closed fist. It straight up looked like a hand fist to whatever he may have had. It looked like a hand. Watch his hand.
Look at this, guys. There's a freaking 2-year-old.
So he went like that, smacked maybe the camera, whatever it may be. Starts there. Let's go back to normal speed.
That's fucking number 3, bro. Video our fucking child. We're out in public.
Well, you're in public. You have no expectation of privacy, so that's not a reason to assault someone.
Broken nose. 2. What? Fucking put your hands on me! Don't ever put your hands on me!
So now he's confronting.
Don't ever put your hands on me again!
So he's just using words.
The fuck?
So I didn't see what happened. I'm sure there's other video, right, of maybe the other angle. So I don't know. I can't even make a judgment based off that. Other than the dad being super defensive. Looked like he tried to smack the camera out of the hand. And then I don't know what happened after that. Without seeing it, I can't really... Yeah, I know he broke his nose, but I don't see that. Yeah, I know he broke the fucking guy's nose for sure, but is there another video that clearly shows it? Because this doesn't show shit. This just simply shows that the guy swiped at him, right? And that's it. And then it kind of goes blank. I mean, we know the nose is broken, but I'd love to see the other video of the other angle if there is one, because yeah, that's kind of a nothing burger in general. Let me get this pulled back up. We could finish watching this. So you get a kind of a pretext. So the first one we'll call him, the microphone incident. I would say 100% 100% justified self-defense with all the things I said. The second one, breaking dude's nose. He swiped at him. Whatever happened, but you got to keep in mind, someone swiping at you, closed or open fist, you have the right to defend yourself again, right? So I would say, based off what I seen, video 2 is probably another self-defense. Not as clear as the other one because I don't have the angle of seeing all the different angles, but I would say that one was self-defense as well. Appreciate that, Ryan. Ryan's real generous this evening. Oh, if I could hit a damn button on here, I appreciate that. Another super chat. Sent you a video via DM. It's at, oh, okay. I did see your message. I didn't know if you sent me a video, but yeah, let's check it out. Good Lord. Yes, yeah. Oh my God. Actually, yeah, I played 2 seconds of this, bro. I'm glad you sent me this because is this the raw video? Yes. Fuck. Oh, good Lord, save me. Give me a second, guys. Yes, this video. Give me 1 second. I got to get it all set up real quick. Yes, this is great. Give me a moment. Let me get this set up real quick. But I'm going to play this in the meantime, guys, and we'll kind of watch it. But yeah, Ashley, she's so funny. We'll talk about her after this. Let's finish watching this, guys, and then I'll pull it up because
and so many of the same results.
Appreciate it, brother, for the $2 super chat again.
And
current state, I'm going to use that title.
That doesn't retaliate. I don't get violent. I don't want to do anything but first my First Amendment. That's all I want. Just want my voice. For anybody that doesn't know, I go on trial starting next week, and it's some pretty big charges for defending my life at these protests. So, you didn't know that? That's what's going on right now. Can't talk a lot about it. And
that sucks.
It is what it is. Oh my gosh.
Totally sucks.
I mean, honestly,
if I was Zach,
I'm
I
more
would
of
not
a
be going to
journalist than
protest
anything.
confronting people until
That's all I've ever really
the
been.
case is done. This is
I
serious.
like to go places, talk to people.
Kind of agree with that, Ham. I
see what the
do,
hell's going on.
but at the
Show
same
what's
time,
going
I
on.
don't,
That's all
because
I've
I
ever really
think he was
done.
justified. I think he should
And
continue
some
to
people
invoke his
don't
First
like my
Amendment, but you're
voice, and
probably
I'm not
right. You're
scared to
probably
still have
clearer
that
head
voice after they
thinking on
realize
that.
that
You're
I
probably
believe
right.
my voice.
And it should clear
So
his
that's
mind
how
out and
this is all
reconsider
came
maybe his strategy of how he does his First Amendment. Because I agree that he should be able to
And,
continue doing it how he's been doing it without
Yeah.
any molestation by the state, right? Because that's what this is, stifling free speech.
I hope I win too, you guys.
But your freedom's obviously important, right?
I'm staying strong. I'm staying positive. God's got my back. I'm trusting in Him. But you know, the justice system in Minnesota is so far fucked up, and that's what county I'm in. You guys. So, if you guys don't keep a watch on it,
Shit.
I might, I don't know, not be back next week. I don't know what to say. I fucking have no idea.
So
what to say to you guys.
we don't know how it went, Joe. So tomorrow is some hearing. I don't know what it is, to be
Yeah, it's
honest, and
crazy.
maybe someone here knows and put it in the chat if you know. If you don't know, don't fucking guess. But if you know what tomorrow is, whether it's pre-trial, preliminary, is this jury selection? Do you have a case number maybe?
Why do you guys always
stuff
gotta
like
compare
that.
me to like Tommy, Laura to Paulie? Like, that's not fair.
Yeah. What up, Texan? How we doing, bro?
I see people always talking like, Zach, you're so much better than Tommy. No, Tommy's Tommy. Gotta love Tommy. Gotta support Tommy. Can't be saying things to put Tommy down. Okay?
It's Monday, not tomorrow. Okay, someone
It's not
see
fair.
that's what I'm saying, Dirty, is people say shit and they don't know what they're talking about. Sometimes they're like, oh, it's this, that. So I don't always follow 100% what people say in a chat
I
either.
just want to let you guys know.
But yeah, Monday. So I don't know.
what's
Do you have a
going
case
on
number?
in
Seemed like you
case
know.
anything happens to
Dirty
me.
Cheap 1776 got a case
Somebody
number.
could please mow my yard once a week if I get thrown in jail.
Fuck your yard. Why are you worried about your
That'd be
yard?
Super cool.
He's worried about his yard. He's not good. So this is someone that's talking that's
I
obviously
don't know
never
when the
been in
next
trouble
live's
with the
gonna be,
law.
guys.
He's
This
not going to
is-
prison,
this
guys. I will
is-
give him my opinion. I don't think he's going to prison.
I
He's
gotta
going to get a
focus
nice
on
plea deal. He
the
might
trial next
he
week,
might do a little
and
couple days in the jail or something.
stay
He'll be
safe.
fine. Sometimes
I've
we
risked
always
my life
overthink this
for my
shit.
voice since December 27th.
I'm
be
not concerned with him going to
honest.
prison for a long period of time.
Zuki will be fine. So
I could almost call
risked
in
my
and you could
life.
have me on
I've gone
speaker.
back
Call
out
in.
there.
We'll
I
answer it. I
got
got it right here.
back up.
Call in,
after
Joe. I ain't got
they
nothing
beat
bad
me
to say, but if you
down
got some
several
details or any
times,
information about this, if that's what you're trying to
literally,
call in about.
please.
Yeah, go ahead and call in.
There's
I
a
don't mind.
scar right here.
I ain't gonna say
from
nothing
police
negative to you.
dragging me to the ground.
Stay on topic.
Forcing the cuffs on me. That's on video too. It's all on video.
Yeah, I don't know much about Zach X
So-
either. I like I said,
anyone
I
trying to
follow
say I
him. I
haven't
just
been
don't
through some
follow him
shit.
as well as I probably should.
And I haven't.
Talking with his lawyers
Still-
tomorrow. Okay, not a hearing.
still,
Talk is
it's
yeah.
just
Someone did
crazy.
say that. Maybe I was just overthinking it.
Everything is online.
Yeah, very interesting,
I've
guys.
even made a video in the past putting all three together, but essentially, there's the December.
Been busy
27th
catching illegals.
Whipple
Caught 26.
self-defense.
Laredo,
And
damn.
then there's the March 28th No King.
Did you read
self-defense
Moon's comment
video.
earlier? He said he was sorry for
then
being a jerk. He
you'll
was in a
maybe
bad
be
mood.
able
Oh,
to
I ain't
find
worried about Moon.
My bullshit.
It's all good, Moon. If you're listening,
Arrest
I don't hold
from
grudges.
still
You're good.
water.
I don't mind. Actually,
If you look
Rick
hard
and
enough
Moon,
to.
not at Rick, but replying to
But-
Rick. Moon, I don't mind people talking shit. Actually, I encourage
All
it.
3 times.
Just people being authentic. I don't mind it.
They
I don't.
look
I really
at
don't.
Anybody else but me? It's just fucked up.
I personally don't mind it. I mean, if you ever had any buddies,
Yeah,
you sit
I've
around,
looked
you're
at the
not
police
patting
cam.
each other on the back. You're talking shit.
I'd
At least
like to
everybody
talk
I
to you
hang
guys
out with.
about what happened when I watched these police cams and stuff, but I can't. So I'm kind of considering.
But we
doing a
can
video
if we
just in
had
case
freedom
we do
of
get
information
locked
requests
away,
and got them.
because you guys need to hear some of the stuff that I've actually seen, and it's fucking really concerning.
Yeah. But the thing with
government
that, though, just because you've
trying to
seen
do some
things that are
stuff.
unrelated, you can't even use
And,
those in a case. I mean, you could kind of sometimes, but it's irrelevant, right? It's kind of irrelevant.
It's hard to talk about it because I can't talk about it.
Stick around. Make sure you got the message. I got the message. I don't hold grudges, Moon. You're good. You're good.
I don't know.
I call him Moon Boy.
You'd have to
And I don't even know if
Google
it's a dude. It could be a chick. Moon Dog done it. All right. I got to screen this call, guys. We got someone calling in. Let me screen it real quick. I'm going to mute this for a second. Give me 1 second.
I'm not going to risk anything. I just want to let you guys know what's been going on, what's about to go on. And if I don't ever go back on live again, this is why. Probably because I'm locked up. So, shit's crazy.
Well, we had an anonymous caller. I tried to screen him. Nobody made a sound. So whoever was calling in, calling again. I didn't catch any sound from you. I don't know if you're having sound issues, but yeah. Moon, my name, male. Okay. All right, Moon. So Moon is a man. It's Joe. Was it Joe? It's anonymous, so I don't see a number, but someone did call.
I'm not giving in, guys.
I'm not giving in. It's Elon Musk.
I'll fight this to the end. I'll make my lawyer fight this till the end.
Yeah, someone did call in, though.
He's a good lawyer.
Oh, calling again. Let me mute this screen real quick.
I have full faith in him, or I would have backed out already. He's a good man that came and he saw me when I was in jail the second time. And
all right, whoever called in, sorry, I must have the wrong number.
Pictures are very important.
Interesting.
So cool.
Hope all goes well for Zach, but the problem is going to be with the Democratic law that is in control, which will not be on his side. Yes, Carol, that is true. Not only just the law.
I don't know you guys care.
Put aside the law. Do you have a juror? Do you have a prosecutor? You have probably crooked ass cops that are going to testify. You have a judge.
It's not that I don't think positive. It's
I've tried the number, not you.
Man, you guys see all the shit that goes on down here, and then
I just did you just call Joe?
In the jail.
I answered the phone. Did you say wrong number? Someone just called and was like, wrong number.
Yeah, I have
sorry.
A past record, but
I said hello. Lalo has a crush. Yes, Lalo does.
Know the lengths they go. So.
Yeah, someone called.
I don't know. Watch the videos. Tell me what you think.
Big Dave, yes.
Know who I am and know how
much it takes. Good Lord, Dave. That is true, Dave.
Defend myself.
Baseball is not an American favorite pastime. It's gossip. Everybody loves to talk shit. Yes.
Thanks,
my cousin Dog is a lawyer, and he said Zach will likely be guilty based on the evidence. My cousin's dog. Well, has he seen all the evidence? Because I don't think any of us has seen all the evidence. Show up for him at court. Yeah, man.
Thank you for your membership.
Call again, Joe. That was definitely me, Joe.
Yeah, just been praying on it.
I did say hello loud.
God, just been.
When someone calls, I mute the stream, so you're not going to hear me on the phone until I make sure it's someone calling. So I'm going to mute. We got another call. You hear it ringing, right? You hear that ringing? That's on my phone ringing.
Stay busy.
So. Not going to show the number, but my phone's ringing. I'm going to mute it. Screen the call.
All day I'll be probably meeting with lawyer or whatever tomorrow. Try to produce some videos while I can. I'm going to go back and upload probably a bunch of shorts because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to make videos really work with YouTube now.
All right, we got Joe on the line here, guys. Canadian Joe. He called in. He ain't lying. Right. He called in. What do you got to say, Joe?
I don't really have a lot to say.
Stuff.
Just been here for a while, and I'm either liked or disliked, I guess.
Why would you think the Shiloh case
seems
perfect timing for me?
I think you're right that Zach's not going to see a lot of
can't go out no more.
any real problems. Just a month,
take a break.
Probably a short trial.
This is a week away. need to go back.
I don't know.
need to review
Ask me a
everything
question.
again.
So do you think
Fresh
if he pleads
mindset
out that
on
he's going to
what'll
see any jail
happen.
time?
And
Probably
what-
not.
That's
You
what I'm.
know,
That's
I don't-
exactly where I'm at too. I don't think so, considering that it's his first time
what
kind of thing.
he'll-
I don't see it.
you know,
He doesn't have a record or anything.
Right, and they can make the argument, but if he doesn't go to
Exactly.
trial, a
Well,
lot of
sitting
things
in
can't be
tree.
brought up. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that was crazy
and
stuff.
then the next thing will
Fuck
be is
yeah, it was.
what do you think the
Holy
punishment
shit.
would be?
You guys have no idea.
I
what
don't know.
went through. Oh man, I don't even want to talk.
I mean,
They're
I've watched the video a
You know
couple
damn well
times, and I mean,
Mercado's people are sitting.
I've
here
seen people in those situations, and it doesn't matter if they're keepers or patriots, they all get in each other's faces, and any person will lose it after a while, but I don't know.
So yeah, I agree with the first part. No prison time. I don't think he'll get prison time, but I do think maybe extensive probation. It could be either standard probation, extensive probation, maybe ankle monitor, maybe drug screening because he likes to smoke and dabble into cannabis. I know it's not related, but at the same time, that could be part of the plea deal. If you have a good lawyer, they know that extensive probation is more of a ankle bracelet, maybe not protesting or going out and that would be extreme, but you never know to avoid prison if that's his ultimate goal. Very realistic.
The only thing going against him is he's got a little bit of notoriety. He's got a little bit of known online outside of this community.
Well, yeah,
he's been on a few networks, I think.
Well, not only that is he's kind of well known. If you know anything about Minnesota, it's a village state. There's not a lot of people there, right? I mean, there's the big cities and stuff, but they don't have a large population. So he's known. He's well known within his state, and certainly well known within the county or the city or whoever may be prosecuting him, without a doubt. And I know he's been on the local news too, quite a bit.
Yeah, is he going to be? What is it, jury or is it just a judge thing?
I have no clue. So Monday is some kind of hearing that's going on. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out, but I know tomorrow he will be meeting with lawyer or lawyers, so we shall find out.
Yeah, just looking at the chat right now. So, some of my favorite people are recording me. Okay.
They're reporting you or recording?
Recording what I'm saying.
Oh, they're trying to triangulate your voice. We're gonna find you, Joe, by your voice. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. But anyway, Joe, anything else you want to say?
I really can't think of anything. I wouldn't go through. I wouldn't go near Will with a 10-foot pole.
You need a longer pole.
Yeah, just to get the ears. I don't know. He just seems like a sick. I'm not going to call him a kid because he's probably the same age.
Well,
we are.
I know, let's try to stay on this topic for a little bit. If we talk about Will, you could definitely call back in. But yeah, I appreciate you calling in. So Joe is real. He's not a bot, guys. But yeah, call in again, Joe.
Take off A. I'm a liberal, but I understand conservatives. Yeah, I can get along with anybody.
Did you just say A?
Yes, I did, eh?
All right, A.
Take off, you hoser.
Hey, all right, you hoser. Do you know the Lodge Prayer or whatever it is by the Red Green Show?
Yeah.
Take us out with that.
What? If your women don't find you nice, they should at least find you handy.
There we go. All right.
All right. Yeah.
All right, Joe. All right. There's Joe for you guys. Joe is a real Canadian, I guess. I thought he was a bot, but there we go. We got Joe calling, so I can respect that.
I gotta record Zach talking.
That's funny.
Stuff and oh my God.
Pour some more bourbon.
Can I get some kind of legal? Can I get Zach in some kind of legal trouble from watching this stuff? These people are
Robbie.
So
Where's Robbie?
That's all they do.
Is Robbie over there watching his favorite streamer, Chris, right now?
Lives, like,
God damn it, Robbie.
Boring. Seriously.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to use God's name in vain, but
if I did, I'd be talking about you all the time.
That was Joe, guys. All right, we got another caller. I'm gonna screen this for a second. Give me a second, guys. Let me mute this, and I'll be right back.
And then I'm out. You know.
Got back. They hung up. Joe is definitely not a bot.
I don't care.
Well, Joe called in. That was Joe,
Freaking hell,
guys.
First Amendment.
We had someone else call in, but they hung up right when I don't know.
deserve
If
my
that was my
First
mistake, call again. There we go. Give me a second to screen the call.
Once that is clear as day gone from all of us, which it does appear like it could be disappearing, then we're all effed.
I don't know. Sound like someone maybe farted in the mic or something. I don't know. Whatever. Someone else called. As you guys can see, it's ringing through to my real phone.
It's not
I'm not going to show the screen side because a couple people called with their... Oh, my God. This phone's going to get blown up. I only go 3 times and I'm shutting it down if someone calls and hangs up.
Try to get my YouTube channel up a little bit higher. I don't know. Gotta do something. Gotta go through all my videos and make shorts out of the stuff so that I'm not hitting guidelines and stuff like that. So we're really doing the thing, you know? You can see Laura baking me a cake with a file in it. Oh my gosh.
All right, we got a gentleman here on the phone. What's your question?
Hey, how you doing there? Hey, I just wanted to come up here and just say hello to everybody. I'm just very interested in the Zach X, his trial and everything. I'm just here to support him and make sure that he's on the right path to be a true patriot out there in the life, God, family, country.
Okay, what's the question? Or you can
question
continue on,
is,
whatever you want.
My question here is, Zach X here, they see like, doesn't he have like assault charges and sexual assault charges and posting himself half naked and stuff on the internet and assaulted people sexually with his voice? You think that's freedom of speech?
Yeah, you tell me. I don't know. You got a video or something you could share me? I'll look at it.
I'm not going to share that. You don't want that. You don't want to see that.
Anything else you got?
Well, you got nothing. You live in an RV. You live off of Starlink. You're sitting in an RV. RV living. Is that what you think of true patriot is?
Yes.
Living in an RV?
Yes.
Sending laptops to people? Just sending fucking laptops to people and shit? Is that what you really think you are?
All right. We're going to move on. Appreciate you.
Paulie needs a cracker. Paulie needs a cracker.
Paulie
Paulie wants a cracker because Laura is completely sucking on that Zach X. You know she is. I can hear it in her voice. My line. Meatwads are everywhere.
All right, Meatwad. Thanks. I knew it was a Meatwad. All right, there you guys go. So, no, they didn't say anything crazy, but all right, Meatwad, we got your message, bro. Message received. All right, let me screen this call. If it's another Meatwad, we're gonna end this for tonight, guys. Give me 1 second.
Upgrade wants his money, Zach. What? Nobody like that toad. Geoff gave Clean
Well, they hung up. Either way.
Hell yeah.
You can turn the ring down. It's kind of loud.
God's got you all the rights. None of this responsibility. Thanks, Philly. You're a hater, it sounds like. You have many rights. Laura was cool, but would not listen, though. You know, I get it, but I go back and I review the footage. I asked her if she ever been in anything like this, and she says no.
That was weird.
But then you ask her like a second time, and she's like, yeah.
All right.
I don't think Laura's ever been knocked out of nowhere.
All
by
right,
these
there we go.
people. And
High
B,
marks
I don't
on
think
voice
Laura's
control.
ever
Yes.
really had some traumatic shit happen to her from this stuff.
The old pervert
I mean,
from
she
Family
claims
Guy.
she got
Yeah.
hit
What
with
is that
a-
guy's name?
A beer can or something a couple times. But
Sounds like Zach X. Maybe he'll
these
call.
people,
Maybe
man,
Zach will
they're
call in.
evil. Like, you really got to be a few steps ahead of them, or you're way behind.
Jesus Christ
So,
Almighty!
Everybody
let me
heard
screen
my
this one.
freak out, but that was for her because I'm fast. I can get away. I don't think that she could have got away, especially
Another hang up. Oh well.
how many people there
Only
were.
going to tolerate a few hang ups, and I'm going to mute the phone.
Curious how there were only 180 watching. We missed this funny shit live for a week or two. What do you mean? Thank you, Fiona. God bless you all. Thank you all for praying for me. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So tomorrow, meeting with the lawyers.
First
Lawyers.
Amendment,
I'm not
you're
sure, but
making a menace
we'll see.
to society. I can't have a voice,
Monday?
but they can. Everybody else can have a voice but me. Okay. That's all you're saying. YouTube is
Well,
trying to
I
shut
appreciate
down
the
Patriots.
criticism
I'm not
there.
gonna even talk about that because I don't want to spook them any more than I
Dirt
already
cheap.
have.
Get a Patriot. It's just whatever's default. Whatever. This is a burner phone, man. You want me to go in here and
troll 24 hours a day? That's all they do.
you want me to go privatize it?
What kind of,
Yeah, or I'll change my.
all they
I'll
do is
change it
obsess
just
about
because
me,
you
like,
asked. Let me.
I should hire
take a
some of
note.
these people.
Let me
I
write
wish
a
I
note
could
down.
hire them to edit my videos and stuff.
Change
It'd be way cooler.
ring
Way cooler than them
tone.
doing this. Well, Chud is in timeout.
There he is. No,
What do you
change
mean by that,
ringtone.
Puck? I forgot what.
Will do.
You could
Appreciate
be
the super chat either way.
relating that.
That's gay as fuck.
Laura is a typical East Coast
Yeah,
woman
it is.
with an attitude.
They
A lot of
wadded
people
all
were
over
saying
that
she was
call.
into me. No comment. Zach, you're a good man. God is your back. Unless you're just trying to have conversation. with
Lighthearted.
people.
Well, you know it's
Keep it
ringing. I
up.
mean,
Stay safe
the
and
phone
positive.
rings.
We're all praying for you. Thank you, Tracy.
I'm gonna come.
Having
frickin'
her be the only
frogs.
Patriot
Yeah, that'd
show
be
up was an
funny.
embarrassing look. Oh, Philly, tell me 100 ways how you're doing. Guess what?
All right.
She
Screen
showed
one more
up
time, guys.
and
I'll
she
be right
put
back.
herself in between me and somebody 3 times her size. For that, I would have defended her as long as I could. Sent a gold coin, 10 jewels. Well, I don't even know what that means. What is this? Crystal, thank you for the 10 jewels. Geoff, 10 jewels. Thank you.
Oh, they
I
hung
don't know
up.
what
They
this
hung up.
means. I'm still
I
new.
what's the point of
Laura,
calling in, guys?
female flyweight champion.
And you can text this number too, guys, mind you. You
After
can
all
text this
they'll
number
have to
too.
go into Congress to testify.
Keep that in mind. Is this the ICE
I
hotline?
don't know, guys. Boom! Tracy B, thank you so much. Prayers, thank you. Appreciate it. God bless you. Appreciate it. Means a lot. I'd like to just thank everybody who's been there for me. Like, seriously.
He said, is this an
Means
ICE
the whole
hotline?
world to me. Like, there's been so many times where they've gotten so many wins on beating my life down in so many different ways where, like,
Yeah,
some
I
of
know,
these
Ed.
Patriots
I
that
don't,
donated
I'm, yeah,
just did
it's just
some
another
things for
phone.
me and
Yeah,
helped out and
I'll change the
took care of,
ringtone.
like, things around my house.
Do it right now.
Like,
Let's see how I can even do that.
from behind the scenes too, I couldn't. Give
I'm gonna
them
mess with
credit
this
'cause
phone
they
later.
destroyed
I'll do
their
that later.
businesses and
But yeah.
even the website I had for my city council, they attacked
Miss
the guy who made
Mixie,
that.
yes,
Like,
collecting phone numbers
I've
for the
been through
master
so much
plan.
stuff.
I mean, there is
haven't
this thing called
talked
star
about so
67.
much
If you don't know how to
stuff
block
that
a
they've
phone
done
number
to
by
me.
now,
A, because I didn't want to seem weak, and B, because
I answered all the anonymous calls. You don't have to
be
call with
more
your number.
scared about supporting.
I wish
me.
people wouldn't
And,
actually.
I don't really
Star
care
6
anymore
7.
once
Let
everything.
me show you this one.
$5 from
With the
Tom.
pressure.
Pineapple.
What the hell?
No yelling into it.
All right, let me screen this one, guys.
If you want a hat, please message me. Please email me. You only got a couple more days to maybe get a hat, guys. So, limited time, limited hats. Cranky old B word. I love you guys. It's just it's real. I'm trying to be real with you guys. I don't know what the future brings. Everything so far has been an uphill battle for me. Everything has been all odds against me. And I stayed in the pocket.
good Lord.
Essentially, I got back out there.
Good Lord. Even ancient Judge House had a bass ringtone. Pew, pew, pew. Leffy had a
I don't
meltdown.
know how to explain this.
Yeah. Well, I'll change the ringtone. Put a W in the chat
Just
for
to
the
believe that God
Mr. Dirt Cheat
put me here for a
1776.
reason and
Appreciate
this
that.
reason and
With the
keep
super
going
chat.
was
Let's go.
Probably the biggest.
Yeah, we're just getting a lot of callers that aren't saying shit. That guy had like
was
Zach
chosen.
X talking in the background or some shit. I don't even know what the hell was going on there.
I don't know
That was
how
creepy.
many other people could stay in the pocket essentially like I do and get back off after all these losses. Like right now, my shit's hacked on Facebook. My nice profile got taken down. My biggest Instagram profile got taken down. Not too many people listen when you tell them to go follow your other profiles, that they're getting taken down, and I'm being cyberbullied and attacked. And it's very frustrating, every bit about this, like to keep a smile, to keep joking, and that it takes.
I didn't call. Talk to the wad that
to-
called. If you have issues with his call quality,
Stay
well,
positive,
you need
I
to tell
guess.
the other
I don't know.
wad to get his wad together.
You guys have no idea what I've been through in the last 6 months. I've talked about probably 20-30% of actually what I've been through. And I definitely have to sit down and really go back through it and then write things down, because there's so much. And the streamer career will be over soon. All these haters are they're preying on my downfall. They've been preying on my downfall for 6 months. Every way, shape, or form, they've been trying to ruin me. And
yeah, right, Rick. Yeah, that is true.
Leave it up to my lawyer.
So the meat wads, you can't stop them. You can put it this way: regardless of the meat wads, you can't stop the trolls.
I do trust him.
Like in general, meat wads are just one type of troll, right?
I don't know
because they can go make new accounts. But these guys
anymore is the problem.
They like delete the account, and then the comment gets stuck. You can't remove it because their account's gone, and they go get the account back again because it's still available.
Not a chance.
Crafty little fuckers. I'll give them that.
I'd say like a 60-40, okay?
So they can't play that game with me because I don't ban them.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Cranky.
Cranky?
Everybody who donated, man. That's means a lot. My whole life, like, most people don't know this, but, like, my success started.
Damn it. I'm not going to do this all night, though. Once I take that number down, though, I'll stop answering. But let me check this one, guys. See.
Pineapple! $10 from Jen. $5 from Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. The success started when the pressure was on. I had 2 weeks to find a place because my roommate decided he wanted to start somebody that I used to date in high school. And then she had 3 kids now. So guess who got to get the hell out? Well, I bought a trailer house for $3,000, and I completely tore it apart. And I spent 2 years remodeling that. Actually, it was probably more like 3 years. Didn't have credit until I was like 26 years old.
That's like the third time this person's like just replaying what we're listening to. New ones don't always believe. Don't always believe.
Talking smack about me living in
the
a
same.
trailer.
Dude, but we appreciate you let everyone talk, so we behave in here. I think the meatwads are fine. I've seen more wilder shit.
For making my own way.
You can't get rid of them. They'll just come back. So eventually they'll give up. They're like, well, that guy's not.
Everybody always asks about my
He's
parents.
not falling
and
for our
this and that.
trap.
Like, how did that get to this point? My parents are both pretty
Not
amazing people. Like, I changed my name because of my dad and a lot of the stuff that he said, and he just never took accountability or apologized for it. And there's several other things that I'm not going to tolerate the toxic bullshit. So that is it. But
Oh, good Lord.
I want everybody to understand this is like
maybe it's a deaf mute calling.
Me. This is just
very well could be.
This is
right.
Not anything from anything
Turn
else, but
fan over here.
I'm just a
remotes.
Product of my environment, I guess.
Whatever.
When things start going wrong,
Dirt cheap again with the $2. Appreciate it. Was that ringtone created by Millie?
In your normal stores without feeling
probably.
Place
it's the default fucking phone ring on an iPhone, isn't it? I don't know. Whatever's on the phone, it's default.
And
it's a reset phone, and I just
driving around
put a number on it.
Nicer cars than I'll even ever consider because I'm so cheap. And
well, the problem is, Ron, I can't block anonymous callers. I mean, I could stop doing accepting anonymous callers, but I think that's kind of a bad idea. I don't mind people wanting to be anonymous. I'm all for that, actually. They don't want to give out their personal number. Most people aren't smart enough to download an app or something or whatever, whatever.
Hold on here. Thank you, Ed.
If I called, you heard a replay of the view.
So
used to find a solid business owner where he is at to watch out for this guy.
Next week,
I used to inform every smaller business owner where he's at. Yeah, to watch out for right.
Assault cases.
You just can't see the sign language, right?
Labeled self-defense cases.
Zachary has any friends in real life or just online supporters? Seems like a sad loner. Gay James Fields. James Fields. What the hell? I don't know.
Oh shit! $20 from JD Advance.
I don't know, Jay.
So much, guys.
Jay Gay.
I just wanted to let you know.
I know he has people that support him online. I don't know nothing about his personal life, so I don't know.
Piece in me.
You can have your opinion.
Being this patriot, yeah.
Call in, Bach.
Anyways,
what up, Bach? Didn't see you in there. Oh, that was you that made that comment.
You helped me.
I saw a fake Bach account the other day.
Most likely, all the love and people that have stepped up for me, and I can't begin to thank you guys.
When is Bach supposed to do your show Unfiltered? I actually have not reached out to Bach, but one of these days I will
so you can get
reach out to him real soon. I want to get my studio set up and better audio and stuff before I start actually inviting people that I want to have a discussion with.
Assault cases.
Bach being one of them. Bach is actually at the top of the list for me, but Bach, if you're still here listening,
Minnesota, I do not care.
You have to go on Angry Argonian's channel and have an interview with him. He asked me if I could ask you if you would be obliged to go on his channel and have a brief interview with him. He would love to have you. Once you pass through the fire of the Angry Argonian, then you can come and have an interview with me.
The hate. Until it's just completely disgusting.
Oh, let's go. Where did it go?
Chevy
Bell.
with the $10.
Let's go, Bell. I may or may not be taking accountability. Yes, Bell. Bell.
Really
Bell Minor, 84. Appreciate the $2 super chat. As always. Appreciate it, bro.
Editing. And
I
just want to remind you all, there is one point I thought this
Do you delete the phone
This-
numbers?
Democratic
I
bullshit
can if you'd
never
like,
affect
Joe.
me,
I don't mind doing
chances
that. If you'd
are
like me to, I
it probably
can.
won't affect you.
There's no
unless
way I
you
could
have a
show you that
voice
I'm doing it because
that's
it has
loud,
other
and,
other
if we
phone
don't have a
numbers on
voice
here.
that's loud,
I could very
we
well
might
delete
lose
all
our
the phone
country.
numbers and show you the screen. If you want me to do that, I don't
Every
mind
city
doing
that
that.
I've been to lately has been
If that's what you'd like me to do,
wake-up
Joe.
call to me that
Okay, I'm cool with that
this is
arrangement.
taking
All right,
over our
I'll reach
churches,
out
our
to him and tell him to reach out
schools.
to you, Bach. And yeah,
It's being
I was
trained,
talking about having you on. He's like,
and
well, I asked him first, and like whatever.
they're buying
I agreed that
votes
yeah.
essentially. with
I
these
said if
illegals.
you go on his show, do
I
something,
want to say
I'll follow up by whatever.
statistic today.
I can delete all.
Bovino,
Actually, I'll do
I
it right now,
think,
Joe. I'll
said
delete all the
there's something
numbers, and
like
I'll show
100
you.
million illegals still.
How do I
here.
delete this? Let me figure out. Actually, wrong way.
And-
Delete. I was going to show the screen. Watch me delete them all.
That's wild.
Actually, yeah. Well, I have his
And these
number. I
people-
can delete his.
Did you guys know these people that are illegal can go into a car dealership and get a loan without a social security number? Ah, thank you, Glenn.
There you go, Joe.
all you
All
guys are
deleted.
so
All
amazing.
messages deleted.
All you guys.
All
have been so
messages
amazing.
deleted.
Man, thank you.
Let's go again. Bell Miner,
Patriots
84
right
with the
now.
$2.
Core
Pink
Patriot
Moon
moment.
Lust is looking for you. Holy
The
shit. Who the
email
hell's
is
Pink
gonna
Moon
be
Lust?
Zach
Oh,
X
Pink Moon.
Media
Oh, yeah.
At proton.me.
Yeah,
I'll
I could
actually
see
just-
that. I could see that.
You know what?
I could actually see that,
You
though.
can email any of my emails.
Pink Moon Lust. If you guys don't know who that is, go to YouTube, type it in.
Here, I'll write it down quick.
I'm going to be in charge and arrested for fraud. But yeah, there you go, Joe. All deleted. I don't really care to have people's personal
Let's go with this
information.
one.
Not my cup of tea. I think everybody has a right to their privacy. Even if you don't like them.
Vito Vandera, thank you for the $2. I will send you a hat. Send me an email, I'll get you taken care
Some
of.
people just aren't smart on covering their tracks, I guess.
107 million illegals still in the U.S., you guys. There's a majority of them sucking off of our system. And they're getting these
Pink
votes.
Moon Lust is on
No
the
money
hub.
driving.
She's live probably right now.
33 and a 55.
Oh, good Lord.
Bro, Jake, thank you for the 20. I gotta get you a hat.
What up, Will? How we doing?
You are the slowest taxi ever. I'm not gonna lie though. Slowest taxi at the worst time. When my anxiety is starting to get to me after travel for 3 days. Also, what has Chicken Leg Tom been up to? I saw him a couple weeks ago back at the Whipple. The guy showed up after I showed up.
Well, Rick,
So
the
they've been
Chud
watching me.
Patrol word actually gets
I
restricted
know
by
a lot of
YouTube.
stuff.
That's weird.
I've actually had
Chud Patrol, you
a lot
have
of
to
stuff
prove it.
that I've been figuring
That
out
is not
little
even
bit,
a
about
bad
my
word. But YouTube says
closers,
it
Let's
is.
just say it like that. And there was a video made about me and being
Setup is awesome. Well, that's good. Well,
freaking forget the
that's good.
Italian nickname I was given.
now we're gonna be
They
competing
made
with
a
Will.
video and then it was taken down. Well,
Competition.
I
Like I've
find
said, I've told
everybody
several
usually
people.
sends me everything
In
pretty
the world
quickly.
of business or in
And
the
I
world
screen
of marketing
recorded
and the
it
world in
before
general
they took
of
it down and redid
capturing
it
an
because
audience is
it
the
made
niche
somebody-
market. If you can find a niche
it
market
made- yeah,
in
I can't
marketing,
talk about-
business,
nothing.
YouTube, whatever,
I started this
That's
journey
where
because
people
I was
kind of-
so oppressed.
and let's be real, the shit
And
I'm doing and covering is
nobody
not a
was
niche
standing.
market.
And here I am. Still
There's a
freaking
lot of
oppressed.
people doing what I'm doing, right?
6
We'll just
months
say
later.
a lot of people that already are doing it or have
The
been doing it and will be
107
doing it.
million figure comes from Bovino, and you know maybe I should look.
It's crazy.
Help me out. Help me out. Who saw that?
But yeah, like I said, I think I told Will this, or at least I told someone. Maybe I
Who
didn't
saw
tell
it
him.
too?
I think Will's
It was
channel
basically like all
It's
the
gonna kinda
illegals
just
that have been here
slowly,
and then
progressively go up
overstaying
once
their
you get to a certain
visas,
point. Like look
10
at, for
million
instance,
plus
Moon
from
Lust
Biden.
Art or whatever her name is. Moon Lust. She has like 20,000 followers, and she
I don't
hadn't
remember
been
the other
streaming
stuff.
that long. Go watch her. Tell me how 150,
Now it's
200,
all being
300 people are
documented.
watching her. She gets like 20, 30,000 views each video that are only like an hour long.
Yeah, Bovino said it.
100,000 views on one video they seen. Like, I don't know. She's not doing anything special.
We are.
She just has a
impressed with
niche
you.
market.
Yeah,
Whatever she does is
know.
different. It's unique, right?
Every day I like sit in this journey, I realize how many people have to be oppressed, and like it is very depressing to think about, and it is upsetting to be like, guys, let's go, and then no one shows up. But every time I'm there and no one shows up, I get it. I freaking get it.
Slop
why I stay going.
froth at the mouth.
The number is 14 million.
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Are you sure, Tom?
There were investigations 22,
20 million.
sensationalized, and 26. So the racist like you can slough froth at the mouth.
I'm not gonna lie, watching the police not do their job ever. Mercado is trying to say earlier that it's legal.
Crime Addicts and Bach wants a
block the
debate.
roads protesting.
Damn.
Literally, while watching my video of a fire truck trying to come down this road, and it's kind of a shit show. And they slowed down. No, I'm not a J6er. I wasn't even involved in politics until 6 months ago. 7 months ago. Like this December was really the start of my exposing what's going on around me, per se.
Joe's out of here.
I think
Have a good night, Joe.
December
We'll see you
7th,
next
I
time.
lost my
Appreciate you
job.
calling in. Oh, they're from. Oh, okay.
If you're getting this many trolls,
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It was because of the video,
Crash
the Leering
out.
Center. That's what made it popular.
girl, man. Do you want to go to Applebee's?
Do you see the text
Bovino is a
messages?
lying sack of crap.
No.
I should do the Toe Morning Show.
You mean
again.
text messages?
That dude's a freaking loser.
I'm reading the chat.
Post rewards for them. I don't
Or
know if you
on
buy
the
that.
number. No.
Oh, post rewards for the.
As a matter of fact, I deleted everything because of Joe.
That's what they're actually doing. They're doing like
No, there's a
10
lot of
most
messages, so I'm
wanted
not reading
illegal
any of them.
immigrants now, I think.
They're just nonstop.
Prison life
Maybe I
videos.
should start
You think
reading
they
some
would
of them.
Approve that in there, guys.
People love the
Bovino
text.
was on Newsmax yesterday talking about it. Really, Jen? So it's right. I knew it.
Yeah, I haven't read any
And
of them.
Who else would have that statistic and actually care besides Bovino? That motherfucker cared. I shared pavement with Bovino at the Whipple. That's kind of cool. I remember when he
Just an
came
FYI,
earlier
Mike
about
Hunt
him
has a
coming
little
out, and
sunburn.
I was just like, oh my god.
What up, Mike Hunt? How we doing?
What are we walking up to? Am I gonna die? And yeah, all the freaking protesters they wanted to hurt me.
Yeah, Bell. Yeah, I'm not even ready. Actually, I deleted all of
All
them
right, let's see.
because Joe wanted them deleted. Yeah, I'm not reading them because they're just there's actually a lot.
Google says
Even after I
14
deleted
million,
them, a
but
lot popped
somewhere
up.
Between 20 to 26 million. Alistair says probably close to 30 million if you include.
The phone will say is
GPS.
mostly for the voicemail and for the call-in because the text messages, like, oh my good lord.
If you were to do the same things that I do in Minnesota,
I mean, you could
with
text it and
Bullhorn,
maybe I'll read it.
you
there's a
would
lot,
likely
guys.
Go to jail.
More than I was expecting.
Don't ever do that.
Bach literally said he was here to see the downfall of
ever do
Mega. That's the only reason he streams
Um,
Patriots. Well, you can't get rid of a movement.
Damn it, where was I?
It's almost impossible.
Stream. Thank you, everybody that's been pumping my stream. Thank you, all my haters. We got 300 people watching. What's up? Bovino is a Nazi? That's
Yeah,
pretty
the other day we had a lot
Yeah,
of people
if you want
watching. I
to
dropped the
25
link to come on the
Applebee's.
live, and we had one
Lot of
guy.
sticks.
It was a meatwad, so I got to give the
Maybe.
meatwads credit.
I saw their
mean,
menu
one of them
change
came on.
this month, and I'm not happy
Sir
about it. They took
Stefan,
away
uh,
a lot of the 2 for 25
what
menu.
the hell was his name? Whatever, Jared.
And now it's all
Jared,
like 2 for
or whatever the
30
hell it was.
kind of shit. Applebee's don't fucks with it, man.
It won't
food
be
isn't
Bach
busting,
that's the
busting on
downfall.
God
It'll be the
anyways.
midterm elections. All right, Bach. So
You
when the
know?
midterms happen and there's no blue
Don't
wave,
stalk people and won't lose my
What are you gonna
job.
say then?
What are you? The shit that They make up to try.
Yeah,
to
see,
make
see,
me
so
sound like
tired.
a terrible person.
YouTube
It's
only
crazy.
likes the word chud half the
got
time. It holds it for
fired
review
for basically
randomly.
posting videos
So you didn't
about
say
my
anything
Walmart
wrong but the chud
experiences.
word.
Fuck you.
So it's derogatory now.
Fuck you. All these Somalis, you can't talk to them. They don't understand English, and then they don't want to be. Yeah, I mean,
Landline lover?
they don't want to be nice.
Is that even a
at
thing
all,
anymore? Do
ever.
people even still have landline? Well, I
Ever.
mean, businesses.
And by posting that, I figured out this isn't just like a problem in Minnesota. This seems like they're hiring them over us a lot of the time.
Yeah, that is true,
They
Rick.
must be getting
Usually
some
the
kind of kickback
presidential,
from
yeah, the
government
midterms
or
is
something,
usually
huh?
sways the other way, but
Allegedly.
we shall see. I don't, the last few times
Still
the
wish you lived
left has
closer
been
to
like,
Portland.
oh, it's
You look so
this, it's
happy
that,
you
it's
had
going to
your
be a blue
only guys
wave
to
and
go
all this
running
crazy
around with.
stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm
It
not
just
gonna lie,
hasn't happened.
Portland felt
It just has
like
not
home.
happened the way they say it's going to happen.
It felt like I
So,
had a good family.
elections
and,
are
like,
elections.
A lot of like-minded people that
Elections have
cared
consequences. That's why it's important to vote.
And yo, Zach in chat, effing 0 notifications. YouTube sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. To be honest, I should probably create a group if I don't get locked up.
And I am going to
Because
actually
YouTube
share a
is
link in the
shadow
chat,
banning me,
guys.
so I'm gonna
If
have
you
to
don't
make, like, a
mind
group, tell
giving me a
everybody when I'm
follow
going
on
live, so then you
Rumble
can all
at the
get a
link I
notification
provide,
per
because
se.
we're not far off from having
So if
the
somebody can
number
set
of
that up and start,
followers I
like,
need, so I get access to the
I don't know
content
how to
creator
set that up
program
or
over
how
there,
to,
so that we can start
you know,
another show that I
develop
want to
a
do
plan,
weekly or
whole thing.
bi-weekly. It's going to be called
But
the
it'd probably be
Unfiltered
if anybody
Patriot
cares.
Lounge. We're just going to do
Why
a
don't you have your
gentlemanly
Newsmax
show,
story pinned on
just banter
Twitter?
and talking with whomever we can get on there. We'll invite random people
Good question.
and go from there. But if you don't mind giving me a
'Cause I never got
follow
the high
on Rumble, that'd be
quality
great. And if you
version
don't
of it. I
have
could never
Rumble,
find
consider
what it
signing up
was.
and giving me a follow. There you go. There's the link. Give me a follow on Rumble. I'm working on getting 100 followers.
I
We
like
just started
Ben
streaming on there. So we're streaming on
Berkman, Phil
Rumble. We're
Darren
streaming on
Gap.
X. We're streaming on
Thanks.
Kick.
Zach,
obviously
you thinking of
YouTube,
going
right?
to TPUSA event?
We're at 91. I need 9 more followers there, guys. And we always have
Call in,
sharp
K-Girl.
talent always
Wait,
over there, loyal as can
what's that
be.
about
Thank
that
you,
even?
Kamala. Appreciate it. Bach
This streamer is not
Tifa? What the
political,
fuck?
just
I've
saying
never
the
heard that
truth,
one before.
calling a spade,
It's
making
not
fun
like
of the
they
insanity.
just work and
How is this
target.
not
Well,
number one?
Somalis do run the show. It's
What's
with a
up,
lot of
baby?
fraud too. Oh shit! Is Robbie here?
Everyone that wants to save our country.
Robbie,
needs to
Robbie,
call
are you here,
John
Robbie?
Goon to kill the filibuster.
I thought I saw his
Save
name.
The American Act.
Am I going crazy? I
Yeah.
thought I read his comment.
Barry ate at Applebee's tonight. Shout out Applebee's.
Robbie in the house. You missed Joe, Robbie. Oh my god, I'm so
Almost
behind.
ended up with cancer.
Patriot Whale.
My trial is on Monday.
With a
everybody.
new
I'm
movie
trying to
called
let
The Passenger,
everybody
which
know
is
my
about a
trial
Somali from Dada
is starting on Monday. If you don't see me on
Is that
YouTube
real?
again, it was real. K-Girl is a monster.
Your ancestors would be so embarrassed of your greasy ass
I
Wolfie.
guess I don't know
What the
exact
hell?
terminology, but
The hell are you
it
talking
starts
about,
on
gay?
Monday. This shit show starts on
Robbie,
Monday, guys.
you missed it. You
Slap.
missed it, Robbie. Canadian Joe called in. We had a discussion. He was very
I have heard
respectful.
about the Tate Brothers
He
situation.
gave us commentary on Zach
It's kind of
X.
fucking sus. Like, with everything that's been said about me and all this stuff, like, I don't know what to believe about shit anymore until I see some evidence. That's all I know. But I hope they didn't get falsely arrested. I don't want to, like, rule out that it happened. I'm sure that they freaking had enough evidence to do what they did, I guess, right?
The movie, Bach,
I
is
don't
called
know.
The Passenger.
Thank you, Randall. Great work in Massachusetts. Appreciate that. Did they ever offer you a plea deal? Not talking about anything case related. I apologize. I wish I could, guys. Just lay low.
When people look at the Mike Hunt _4_ life, they always
did everything I
comment.
could.
That is true, Mike.
I gave you guys my all. I spent a shit ton of money. A shit ton of money doing everything that I did.
Did you tell me sucks? No, I was being friendly.
Now I
though.
have bills and I have to live off YouTube.
Figured if he was being friendly, I'll be friendly. I like to return the
And,
favor.
I love that you guys
Try to The path of least resistance with people is what I usually choose, unless they're pedophiles.
That's cool.
Pink Moon Lust is looking for you on her fans account. She didn't. Oh, good lord! Come on, Bill. You want me to throw up?
Life, you're an American hero, brother.
Oh, good lord!
I don't know how I feel about that, but thank you.
All right, Gay. I'm gonna have to approve. I have to approve a lot of your messages, Gay. You got to learn how to word your shit a little better so it gets through the YouTube censorships, Mr. Gay. Being afraid of bullheads is a sign of being a pussy.
Is the court I'm going
I don't know what you're saying. What's wrong there? Maybe the P word. I don't know.
Wink at the old woman on the jury. No. Is it funny though? I guess that would definitely not be something I'd be interested in ever doing.
How much longer is this show?
Haven't I done enough for you guys? Are you not entertained?
Still going on.
Well, taking all your videos.
James Field is a
destruction of evidence.
It's gay, dipshit. It's gay, James Field. Damn it.
Fucking videos, you idiot. Are you going to play the guitar too? Maybe. You can donate.
Zach's forehead.
Thank you. Oh shit.
Yes.
Shoot me a message. I might come see you tomorrow. Thank you, Jenny. Screw you, K-girl. Don't say that about my lawyer. Pineapple. Don't accept anything from anyone in there. Stand against the wall at all times. Talking about in jail?
Okay. He's just kind of reading his chat and shit. No, I'm going to skip through some of it. I'm not really talking about anything of importance, to be honest with you. It's kind of boring. Yeah, pretty boring. I'm going to close that down and go to something a little more interesting. Oh, he shut down his stream. Let me pull this up real quick, guys. We got something for you. All right, here we go. Ryan Amaker, appreciate it. But here we go, guys. Let's have a serious discussion about the future of whatever asshole state this is. Is it Maine? I believe it was Maine, or where that guy with the fucking Trokoff fucking tattoo was. That guy. Here we go. Ashley Webb, guys. Take her serious. Let's not make fun of her.
How did that end up coming about? How did you find all this out?
Through medical records that don't add up. And my birth records.
Okay. Wait, birth records?
Yep.
Can you explain that further? I don't want to.
So, when I was born, the hospital admin for the medical records signed off on the birth record. And they filed it pretty certain, a little bit over 30 days past my birth.
Oh, wow.
And then what they told my mother was they supposedly ran out of birth forms.
Oh, really?
And I reached out to the town clerk of where I was born.
Yeah.
Specifically asked them, "Oh, how many other birth certificates did this admin sign?" Turns out mine was the only one.
Oh, okay. Well,
really? Yours was the only one.
I mean, why was there an issue? What happened? I guess I'm unsure what happened.
That's the issue that I'm running into is because, well, unfortunately, they only retained birth records for 20 years, and mine got destroyed. So now I'm not going to get an answer as to why they did that. But
oh gosh.
Now my understanding is typically the only time that somebody else would sign off is if the parents are unwilling to, and both my parents were more than willing to sign off on those birth records. So then the question is, why were they not allowed to sign that birth form?
Yeah. So your parents were not allowed to, or the medical professionals
didn't let them. Instead they told them there was no birth form from the sign. They ran out of papers, and then they just never got to sign it because the admin signed it.
Wow.
So basically, what I was trying to do
What
is
the fuck
dig
is
in to
this all
find out
about?
exactly what.
Oh, good lord!
But
Yeah.
I know, right?
because like
What
another
the
reason why I
hell is
started
this? I
digging
gotta turn
into
it
it
up a
was
little.
because I had a blood test drawn and my
A
estrogen
blood
was
test
like
drawn. Okay.
285 pgml.
Okay.
That's with no hormones, just my own production.
I just gotta
Okay,
grab some water.
that's
I'll be right back, guys. Don't
Okay.
Don't have too much fun without me. I'll be
how
2
How
seconds.
did you end up going to get like an estrogen level taken?
Where I was experiencing hot flashes, and I asked the doctor to
Oh
run
gosh.
an estrogen test, and I guess they don't do that for
No,
for men,
no.
supposedly,
Right.
but
People assign male at birth. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. So, I mean, does anybody have any guesses? Like, do you go, gee, what could, what could possibly have happened here?
well, for the estrogen test itself, the gender clinic waved it off as an error, but I guess those tests, it's very small percentage for them to come back as an error. So I tried to get them to run the estrogen 3 because they never ran that,
Okay.
and they ran it above what I pretty certain was the missing amount of estrogen. So we don't know if the E3 was off, and then they only ran one estrogen 1 test, so we don't know if that one was cycling.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And they're like, well, it'd be under the E2, but like they're like, your E2's not cycling. But in
Sorry about
people,
that.
that's
All right, this guy's problem is not the estrogen. It's
like
the
a female.
testosterone. Low testosterone.
females
It's
would
not
be.
the estrogen.
Right. So you're saying so the
It's
idea
not the
being that,
estrogen. It's the
you had
testosterone. He's
ovaries,
lacking
but,
the
when you
T.
have ovaries, I suppose that were generating
Yeah, free
estrogen,
T3, free
but,
T3, free
but not
T4,
necessarily ovulating.
right? Available testosterone, or the
Is what
available to use
Vulnerable to
testosterone.
ovulation.
It's
because
probably
I'm
real
getting
low.
symptoms too that I was until I went on the estrogen patch, which went away
Holy
completely.
shit! It's probably so low. It's insane.
I would
It's not the
I would feel
estrogen,
really good
bro.
on, like the 15th day of every
I
cycle.
get hot
And I was at
flashes.
29 days.
No, you don't. All right, let me screen this call real quick, guys.
Sounds pretty.
I'm gonna mute.
Sounds pretty cycly there. So
And then
let me read
during
you.
that, I was gonna.
Go ahead.
During that time, I also leak like a mucus, which they can't really explain.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. So there's Margie brings up, she says 285 picograms per milliliter is a whole lot. She's around that right now from monotherapy, and I agree. I mean, my
Okay, I don't know what the hell the deal is with people
therapeutic
playing
range
commercials
is-
and shit,
is,
but
from
I listened a
150
little
to
longer than I should have.
250 picograms per milliliter. So, that's fascinating.
No, this man does not have menopause. Men cannot have menopause. Men can't have hot flashes because of menopause.
I
You
mentioned
can
also
have
you're
hot
transgender.
flashes. She probably has a
At
tooth
At
infection.
what point did you actually? I mean, it's
Sweating
an
and
interesting
shit,
question.
tooth's rotten or something.
You
That's what I
want
would
to
think a dental
call
issue.
yourself transgender.
Good
despite
Lord
not necessarily
Almighty,
knowing
what is
all
going on
parts
in the world?
or inside?
Like, I didn't even have a birth certificate when I was born because when I was born they ran out of
Even if I'm
the
intersex,
paper.
the intersex community pretty much.
So I'm an
lost me
illegal.
out and didn't want to talk to me.
What the hell is this demon talking about?
Any story there you wanna-
PurplePawClan.com.
You want to finish?
I thought I had ovaries and possibly a uterus.
Good
and I was asking,
Lord.
I have these CAT scans. Can you take a look? And tell me what you think. And I guess it annoyed them, so they kicked me out.
Oh,
What a dead
Okay,
hamster,
well, I mean,
3
good
feet in the
welcoming
colon
community,
cause hot.
thanks.
It's very
Exactly.
possible, especially to
Great
die.
community welcomed me without
Yeah.
any issues.
All right, so you call yourself
285,
transgender.
right?
Was there a point where you went, okay, I'm now going to lean into femininity? You mentioned
This
you're on
is-
an estrogen
it should be
replacement,
illegal.
Specifically,
Let me
for
screen
hormone-
this one
well,
again,
I guess
guys.
we wouldn't call it exactly hormone replacement therapy, but for feminization in particular.
Exactly, but I don't know if it's working because estrogen levels.
True, if your body's already ready or used to it, but so I asked some of these questions, and so
All right, we
far,
got
thank you
someone
so much for
online.
being
Do a little screening.
so
What do you got to say?
candid in your.
Hey, man, what's going on? It's Moondog.
your
I was giving you
responses.
some
By the
shit
way,
earlier. I've been having a bad week.
Pop something up that says
Moondog,
cats
no
in this
problem,
community
Moondog.
would
I don't
happily
hold
look at your
grudges.
cat
No
scan.
worries. You can give
I
me
mean,
all the
that's
shit
for
you
sure.
want.
I'm not going to kid you. I don't.
Yeah, I was
that
I had
kind of
a
doctor, but-
pretty good topic. I was listening to you the other day, and you were talking about taking some drastic measures to alleviate the problem with the teepers in Portland. Do you have any plans on that? Is it coming up, or I can get a flight, because I'm down for that.
A flight, all right? No flights needed. No, so I was actually going to bring that up, and I'm glad you reminded me. So you guys, I've already set the first trap for these guys. It was yesterday in the show. It was there. I probably shouldn't be saying, but yes, I have already put the first trap out there for them. If they're listening and trying to capture certain information, it's been put out there. So maybe they're listening again and like, well, maybe we'll second guess what we captured here. But yes, I put it out there. And I'm going to continue on each stream, trying to put a little trap out there for these folks in general. I'm not going to say what they are, but people that are, paying attention for, the wrong reasons, we'll just say. But yes, I've already put some traps out there. We'll just say.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, man, keep yourself out of jail. That's for sure.
Yeah, I ain't got to get in trouble. It's nothing illegal.
Yeah, well, do what you do, man. If you can do it that way, man, that'll fuck them all up, so you don't have to get any blood all over you.
True. Anything else you got?
Nah, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for calling in, and no holding grudges. Don't worry about things you said. I don't hold grudges. Have a good night. There we go. That was Moon Dog, you guys. Moon Dog in the house. And I just passed that up, ran again. Let's go back to it. Let me go back to it, guys. Oh, back to my stream. Back here. Click that. Try to have it up on my other phone here while this is going on so I don't miss it. Where the freak did it go? Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Live. Where's my live for today? Oh, there we go. Does not allow me to see it. But either way, Rain, I appreciate the super chat. Let me see if I can go back and find it. Sorry about that. $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Put a W in the chat. I can't anymore. It's a little too late. Normal estrogen levels for man is his age, 10 to 40. He's at 285. Isn't that crazy? This guy is a batshit crazy little demon, we'll just call it. Make sure my phone's not making sound on me. There we go. Sorry about that. I'll go through some of this real quick on my X. See if there's anything fancy that I saved that I care to even look at right now real quick, guys. There's something on here that was pretty damn hilarious, unless I unclicked it. Where did it go? Oh, good Lord. She wants to fight Donald Trump. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm actually going to be going to that. Yeah, and they're just like, fuck the police. Yeah. I am so terrible with checking the DMs, guys. Anybody that knows me knows especially if you've never DM'd me before and I've never accepted a DM, it's hard for me to read your DM because it doesn't pop up in my thing. I have to go to your profile, accept it. I don't know how to turn. I wish I could turn that off because I don't mind people messaging me, but I have a very hard time getting to messages for that reason. I don't know why it is. And sometimes if I've even messaged someone in the past, I have to go back and re-accept messages. I don't know if that's a thing or why. Maybe I set something up. I don't know. Appreciate it, Robbie, with the heavy hoop. As always, the Canadians come in here to take a deuce on us. Appreciate it, heavy. Or not heavy. Heavy. Robbie. But yeah, that was not Tina filming. Oh, good Lord. This batshit crazy woman. I'm not even going to play her, to be honest with you. Let me see if I could find what I wanted to play. Probably watched it and I didn't thumb it. Whatever. I did not thumb it. So let me go back to this right here, guys. Put something up real quick. Oh, Smoking Scan. What up, bro? Oh, Smoking Scan. And overall, I'm just going to get this background noise and go over a few things and then do. There we go. Didn't keep that up. And I'm going to get rid of this because no more of that. And then I will focus more on what's going on here. Cool. Damien and Stinks, yes. I could always put them up. You know he's watching some kind of fucking... As a matter of fact, I know Smoking Scan won't care if I stream his ass. I've given him enough money over the years. You just take a listen to him. Yeah, just take a listen to old Smoking Scan. Just for a little, because I'm not going to be on much longer. Will this, will that? Say my name, say my name. Yes. Yeah. People like Will. Willie Billy William. Willie Billy William. What the hell is that? I definitely know I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. Yeah. Well, Moon. Well, appreciate calling in, Moon. No worries. No water under the bridge, or whatever the hell the saying is, right? I don't hold grudges. And honestly, I actually respect people that say some off the wall shit to me, because at least you're speaking your mind and you're not being reserved, and I don't mind it. Actually, it doesn't bother me. I don't sit there and hold a grudge on anybody, because it's just like, whatever. It's your truth. You're speaking your truth, and you may believe it at the time. You may change your opinion, may not. At the end of the day, it doesn't bother me that people are being honest with themselves, speaking what they believe, whether I disagree. And definitely, if I disagree, I appreciate people with differing opinions, because that's how we learn to develop our opinions and make them stronger. Sometimes, guys. Sometimes. Not always.
Look. Got the battalion chief out here, too. Fuck. Oh. Hey, leave the chair alone.
But I'm not apologizing, Moon, because I wasn't being a dick. I was laughing the whole time. My demeanor wasn't to insult you, but yeah, I apologize if you took it that way. But I was having a good time. You gave me a good laugh. I'll give you that. I was actually having a good laugh. Damn it! The phone just is gonna ring off the hook, guys. I'm gonna screen this real quick. I'll be right back.
If I could get a Wario in, I'm gonna get one. Just cause you deserve one right now. Yeah, he just wants his attention. That's it. Old fat boy. I'm gonna get a tail. Fat peeps. That's my tail. That ain't your tail. That's mine.
Another dud. We got a lot of duds, guys.
Stink LaRue over here.
Hey, Stinky.
Hey, Stinky. What happened?
And the thing is if we get too many of these anonymous callers that do the not saying a word thing, I just won't answer them, guys. I'll do it. 3 strikes and the anonymous folks are out rule until tomorrow. T-for trap set, yes. Oh, I can't wait. The first one, damn, I wish I could say more. Let's just say the first one, the guy that would be dealing with it is a batshit crazy guy. He retired. If you know anything about the operations in Vietnam and against the Viet Cong, so when they used to do other operations, like they called it SOG, SOG, Special Operations Group, I think is what it is. I forget. But they used to put these Ace of Spades cards that were like propaganda. They would do some brutal stuff and put it on the dead enemy combatants, or we'll just say, without explaining what they actually did. And yeah, he's a real nut job. He decided he wanted to get in on it. I said, let's go, bro. Yeah, I forgot what his SOG SOG. I think it's Green Berets. The Green Berets. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's got. I'll show it one day on the card.
Can I finish the show right now, dog? Big dog, you should all have been here.
Oh, big dog, Eagles out of here. Have a great night, Eagle. We always appreciate you. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. As always, I need to pull this up on my other screen real quick, you guys. Real quick. What's going on here? All right, let's go there.
So let's do this. So what you're watching now is Scott's feed, OSTV on Scene Television. There's the link right there.
Always the same fucking ones every time.
So I'm going to be hopping off. Now I'm going to give you Jacob's page and Ruger's.
You know what?
They are live at the standoff.
You can't raid Smoke and Scan. Are you serious? No way. Smoke and Scan. I'm not to message him.
Tell him I sent you. Please be kind. Fucking rewind.
Is he serious?
But before I do that, let me give you the crime countdown.
Oh, come on, bro. Smoke and Scan doesn't have his shit set up to where you can rate him. He's going to have to fix that.
Battery domestic, husband and aggressor.
My husband is a moron.
There you go. All right, 4 battery domestic.
Yeah, Rick, you're going to have to go over there, Rick, and tell him that I need him to change his settings so that he can be rated. He's unrateable.
6 shootings, 1 stabbing, no stolen cars, 3 male or female.
Raid is when this channel ends. It's actually called a redirect. It's not even called a raid, but that's what people have been accustomed to calling it based on some other platform. That's what they call it. But a raid is effectively a redirect. So when the stream ends, you get redirected to either a video or another live stream that's happening. I typically raid Danny Rebel. I don't really raid Chris that often. Usually Danny Rebel. Because they're the only ones usually live streaming, unless someone else is live streaming. I'll do like maybe Mr. Bill or something. But vast majority of the time I raid Danny Rebel just because they're the only ones ever streaming this late that I have, on my list, if you will.
I think it is. Just wondering if you see it on your side.
I would love to raid Smoke and Scan. I'm going to pull them up in the other thing.
Like if it's flagging me because of the title when I'm usually putting the word crime, you know what I mean, party. It is still there. Okay, cool. See? So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out like the way they're doing it. And maybe I'm getting myself flagged by
Angry is live now, is he? Did he just start maybe? Or I'll raid Angry if he's ever live. Which is not all the time. It's pretty rare that he's live when I'm ending. I don't set it up at the beginning of the stream. Sometimes I do if I'm being lazy, but I usually do it at the end.
I'm just thinking
he is not live.
Sometimes it does it, but then
he was live for 20 minutes.
Early on, and then sometimes it just catches it late.
He was probably having issues, maybe.
It's got to be AI, right? It's got to be AI that's flagging it.
Or maybe there's a reason why he streamed whatever he streamed. But yeah, he ended his.
Human beings doing that take too long. So you just key in some keywords, and if AI detects any of these words and any titles, it
yeah, whatever.
those accounts.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Or if it hears that in their videos,
He was.
like the whole when they were talking about the chamois, whole shamdemic shit. You know, they were like crushing fools out, right, Jack? Yeah. Thank you, NorCal.
Yeah, not anymore.
I think
Robbie, it's he's not. I wish he was. That would be nice. It still said live on mine, but I clicked in and it just ended.
AK Robbie,
just ended.
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And Eric, thank you.
I've been watching Smoke and Scan for so long. This is the first YouTube channel that I ever subscribed to. First YouTube channel I ever chatted in. First YouTube channel I super chatted. First for everything.
You know, or like crime wave in the title. I don't know if they feel like, okay, well, like,
Will go live so Unfit can raid you. Yeah, he could. He very well could. I could raid him.
Not that I'm trying
I don't mind raiding Chris and Danny, but I raid them so a lot. Well, mostly Danny. I like to kind of raid other people some other times, just to kind of spread it out. But if not, I always raid Danny when I end.
I'm trying to just be honest, and it's sad that you can't even.
I tried to be honest. All right. Going to put Mike Hunt to bed. Good night. All right, Mike Hunt _4_life. What up, bro? Have a good night. We'll see you next time.
Tell me here, you can put these keywords in there so your audience can't say these words, and it'll hide them. I can do that now. I know they give me that ability, but I don't have any in there.
Angry Baghead? What the hell? That's a pretty funny name. Angry Baghead? What the fuck?
Again, I'm just
we got like 5 meat wads in here. You guys come in packs. Holy shit. At least 4 that I'm counting.
And I don't mind that they do it after, because I know not many people.
I don't know if gay is, but I'm assuming he's association with your guys' clica.
I'm working doing my other job.
It's with a picture of Zach X. I have no clue.
They're watching.
No clue.
An old show. They're catching up because maybe they couldn't watch. So
I had to prove that one. Boss Monkey 84. He says there are 76 meat wads here.
No Friday? Why not? We'll be live Friday.
Well, I appreciate you because you're the majority of the viewers. So if that's true.
Friday, yes. Friday, yes. And I just started doing Wednesday because I said maybe we'll see if it's any better than Tuesday, because Tuesday was so slow. So, yeah. I guess they're making their plan here. So you guys can watch either of these. Go, like I said, go watch Jacob. Go watch Scott. Thank you guys for all of what you do for me and for each other and for Stinks. You guys do a lot for him too. I appreciate all of you. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and hopefully you can join us on Friday. If not, have a fantastic weekend. So, no, tomorrow is, well, maybe tomorrow's Friday where you're at because you live in the fucking.
And I wish my chat screen here was like live chat rather than
right now in this current moment.
Rather than top chat. I can't change it on this view.
Today is hump day. But I understand. You live in the future where you guys are at. Yeah, you already had.
You live in the future, bro. I'm gonna turn this up a little.
All right. Much love, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh.
Is officially over.
Come on, bro. Yeah, let me see if he went back live again, and then hopefully he did. No, he didn't. Son of a bitch. All right, guys. Let me go back here. Go back to my channel. Go back here again. I wasn't going to be streaming all fucking night long. I actually wasn't going to stream at all. You guys have to thank Old Moon. He always I was bullshitting when I was talking to him earlier. I was like, I'm going to go live at 9. I had no intention of going live at 9. I was just joking. And then I was like, damn it, I already said I would. I can't be a liar, because then he could be like, he's a liar. So I couldn't be a liar. So I was like, damn, now I have to go live. So if anybody's got to blame for me streaming this evening, it would be Mr. Moon. So blame him. All right, there we go. There we go. That's all set up. That's set up. That's set up. Good. There we go. Either way, guys, appreciate everybody being here. Let me switch up really quick to something else. Oh, wrong way, guys. Sorry. Wrong way. It's the wrong way. I appreciate everybody being here with me this evening. Appreciate every one of you guys watching, hanging out with me this evening. It was not a really long stream. I wanted to go into the Zach X thing at the beginning. If you missed it, we kind of went over the videos. He's going to be meeting with council, I believe, tomorrow. Something going on Monday. So hope the best for him. But as we went through it, he's in a situation where he's in a state where it's super liberal, dealing with that and stuff like that. So I feel for him. I hope him the best. And the video he had seemed like kind of down a little bit. But when you're facing something like that, I could see the reality kicking in kind of situation, because it is real, a potential for prison. But like I said, I have a full faith that because if he doesn't have any background that's anything serious, he's potentially going to walk, right? He not walk in the sense like he'll get probably probation, plea out or something. I don't know if he's going to trial. I frankly don't know all the details, but what we went over, I definitely think he has like self-defense claim, especially with the microphone incident. The one with the busted nose thing, I didn't see all the video to give a full thought on my thinking on it. But either way, I do think he has self-defense because these people come at him hostile. So either way, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. I hope the best for him, but you got to plan for the worst. Either way, appreciate you guys being here. Let's do the scan. We're going to raid Mr. Bill. I'll see you guys in Mr. Bill's chat. So after the song, if you stick around, it's going to automatically take you there. So you can just sit back, listen to the song. It's going to automatically take you there. So I will see you guys over there in Mr. Bill's song or Mr. Bill's channel after the song. It'll redirect you. We're going to go ahead and raid Mr. Bill. Have a
Unfiltered and raw. Turn it up, let it talk. Yeah, raw. Hey, hey. Unfiltered and raw. Hey, hey. Red dirt on my boots, flag flying off the back of my truck. They said sit down, be quiet. I just laugh like, man, good luck. Hey, hey, cornfield, small town, but my voice hit the big screen loud. If they're mad at my freedom, yes, I'm doing my family proud. Unfiltered and raw. Say it how